There we are. Hey, everyone. We're live. You can see us. You can hear us. How's it going? We're here to play some stuff and things. What is it? We've got, crap, I can't say that word. Hey, we're the Defenders of Kobold. We're here to play Dungeon Crawl Classics. We're rocking out the music of the Spheres as Chaos. This is DCC 100. Special sneak peek because it's not due out until later this year. Yeah, we think we're going to finish this up tonight. We'll see. It can always go south. But let's go through, do some introductions and stuff. So why don't you tell me who you are, plug anything you want to plug, and tell me about your character for the night. We're going to go in order of the overlay. So Bert gets to start us off.
Sure. So I'm Bert. I am the host and primary GM of a podcast called Of Steam, Steel, and Murder, found at bluemagic.com, BLUMAGIK, and a brand new Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Steam, Steel, Murder. I'm playing an elf. He's an elf.
There you go.
I'm trying to remember his name.
Mornath.
Mornath, that's right. Mornath the elf. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Moving down the row, we got Christopher.
Hello, I am Christopher from All the RPGs and Two Old Guys Games. All the RPGs on Twitch. I'll just move on to, I am playing Oakenfen Quiverborn, an elven artisan and dangerous sort of character. Actually, he's kind of pretty smart. Helped figure out some stuff. And then he took a session off and he's completely forgotten what was going on in the game.
True. There we go.
But Dan filled in for me and didn't die, so something went wrong.
Yeah, I didn't do my job right. Then next on the list, we got Dan.
Yeah, I'm playing Nerion tonight, and apparently he was just off screwing off in a corner somewhere for the whole dungeon.
Yep.
And decided to show up for, the fun part where he was useful as a cleric, and then when we left there, he's like, well, I'm done, I guess.
There you go.
Now I'm back again, so
There you are.
even more confused than before.
Congrats.
You have a face that only an elven mother could love, and apparently you have several elven mothers now.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
So the silver lining is there's another chance for me to die tonight.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to see what I
I
do.
do have a longbow.
There you go. Team kill is the best kill, right?
Yeah. Don't let anyone else get the points.
Yeah, you get those points for yourself. All right.
Gotta stack that Dan kill counter.
Yeah, we do. Swinging over to the other side, Jake.
I'm Jake. I'm with the Defenders of Kobold as well, and I will be playing a former rice farmer turned thief/assassin, Waylon Bade. I steal things, which has become actually pretty handy as time has gone by.
There you go. All right. Next on our list is Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm an adopted kobold. I also do a podcast where we talk about comics called the Plewdcast, Plewd, and I'm going to be playing a mean old dwarf named Forbouty, who sometimes will chop your buddy's blood into your own eyes before he hacks at you.
There you go. And last but not least is Tyler. You're muted. Can't hear a word you're saying. Still
He was
muted,
cursing
Tyler.
you.
I muted myself in Zoom on accident.
Ah,
Hi, everybody. I'm Tyler. I know the truth. I'm last for a reason. And I'm a Defender of Kobold, and that's it.
who are you playing?
Oh, Father Leopold. He's a cleric.
That's hilarious. All right. So, little recap.
Swear to God, I've done this before.
Baby. Little recap. You all ended up getting, lured into this dungeon through intrigue and notes and letters and stuff. And you found out that you're in this giant rotating dungeon. You have this special little disc with an outer ring and an inner circle thing, and you can rotate it, and it rotates the dungeon. This dungeon is a tool to refine chaos into physical form, so the people in this, the Theophagus that's built this dungeon can use it to kill all the gods and rule the world as the new gods, or whatever they got. So yeah, they're refining chaos, and yeah, you're trying to figure out how to stop it. You've gone through and you've managed to stop the flow of the elemental plane of water into it, and you stopped the flow of chaos. You've stopped the flow from the elemental plane of earth, and you are left with one little elemental area left, and that is fire. So your goal for tonight is to shut off the fire faucet and save the world, I guess.
Well, we stopped it from possibly continuing. If I remember right, the issue is that there's already stuff that has been spawned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So really, if we can just stop that, we're done.
That's true. I mean, yeah, no more chaos can come in. You've stopped the chaos, right? So yeah, that's true. There's something down below the center area of this dungeon forming in the maelstrom. Yeah, if you can destroy that, you're also good.
Just chuck me at it.
Yeah, it is still pulling fire in from the elemental plane of fire, so
maybe if we stop that, we'll power it down a bit.
Well, I think the problem, though, is that what's already existing will continue to exist.
Yeah.
We've already shut it down enough where no new things are going to be created, but...
Yeah.
Were we in time? That's the question.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds like a killing spree, boys.
So...
Oh, okay then. Well, I'm on board.
Well, I see 6 dead people and 1 GM.
So what's the plan? You're here in the center section. The roiling chaos was centered down below. Your elf, who could create magical force fields to block the chaos from coming up, accidentally fell into it to their death, leaving that option no longer available.
Unfortunate.
What's the plan?
You go deal with this fire dude? Or...
Yeah, let's go fight some fires.
I don't know.
Yeah. And this
Sounds
once
good.
and for all.
So you can see, we're going to call it to the north now. The stone stairs from the central chamber descend to a hammered brass portal. And it looks to be radiating intense waves of heat. The frame around the door depicts heroic warriors doing battle with fantastical monsters and massive titans wreathed in flames. This is the entrance to the elemental fire section. And I'll let you take it from here. Exactly.
Okay.
Gonna need some kind of protection.
Get him. I was just looking at I was leafing through like a spell book, like, hold on. Nope.
Maybe see if I've got like some good thick gloves or something I can put on and...
I might have protect from heat or resist colder heat. Yes, I do.
Ooh.
I don't think cool like that.
Okay.
Let me see how that works.
Yeah.
Resist.
Oh, would you look at Father Leopold over here, being all responsible like.
I mean, all I've got is like demon summoning.
I mean, that's beneficial in its own right, but...
Wait a minute. Do demons resist fire?
I guess it depends on which one I get.
That's right. I forgot I lost all my level 3 spells anyways, so...
Oh, did you get
did you?
leveled down? Yeah, you did.
I got leveled
Oh,
down.
that's right. He leveled down and I leveled up. Geez, I have to get a 30 or more basically to make it last any longer than a single turn.
Yeah.
Are we in the elemental plane of fire or are we in the entranceway still?
You're still
Just
in
at
the
the
entrance.
door.
You haven't entered the section yet.
So we're not under the benefit of any of the auras that make us feel better or worse
No.
about ourselves.
You're not.
Dang.
So what does the floor look like in there? Is it like just...
You haven't even opened the door yet.
Haven't opened the door yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I guess it's
Put
that
your weapon
time.
back of your hand first, remember?
Yeah.
All right, well, what's the worst that could happen? He said, ominously.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to try and pull the door open, I suppose.
Go and give me a... let's see here. Give me a fortitude save.
All right. This is good news. God bless it. With a +7, I get a 9.
Okay. You walk up, and what were you doing? You were just trying to push the door open?
Yeah. Push or pull.
You walk up, and you brace yourself, ready for the heat, and you push the door open harmlessly.
That's a little disappointing.
Just psyching me out a little bit there. All right. All right, then. Well, I haven't been burned to a crisp yet, so it's not all bad.
Okay.
A warm start.
So, yeah, you all head inside.
Yep.
This area... So the walls, you open up, the walls and the floors, it's soot-covered brass. It feels hot to the touch, but not so much that it injures you. There's a heavy scent of sulfur in the air. It's kind of, you can feel it kind of burning a little bit in your nose and in the back of your throat. Every now and then you see a little flame dance up one of these brass walls inside. It's actually dim light throughout the entire thing from this just random bits of fire that tend to spring out. But yeah, you open the door and you can see that it turns into this hallway. This brass hallway continues on maybe 10-15 feet, and then it turns into a T going left and right.
Okay.
All right. Hey, I want to use a page from the book we've been using as the game plan so far, and I want to go ahead and cast Force Manipulation, see if I can't make something that we can stand on and not use the floor.
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
So once you enter in this area, though, you start feeling the effects of the kind of like the zodiac that you're in. While you're in this area, thieves, your find and disarm traps increases by 1 die size.
Ooh.
Clerics, +2 die size.
Oh,
To
this
spell
is a good time
checks.
for us then.
And no disapproval. Elves and wizards, -2 die size.
Oh boy, that changes things.
There goes that plan.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, now if you
No, wait, that's in the room though, right? So I can cast it outside
of the room, yes, you
Yeah.
could.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that.
And while
It may not be bad though.
once we're in the room, though, I am going to cast Resist Cold or Heat and hope
Okay.
for a roll above 30.
All right, I got the one I needed. 16 allows me to make a floating platform. It can hold up to 500 pounds. And it's going to be here for... what was that? 80 minutes.
Nice. All right. Dan, you rolled privately. Okay, so y'all rolled a bunch of dice. What's going on?
I'm private rolling for some things.
I am protected from up to 10 points of heat or fire damage for 15 rounds,
Okay.
which is what, like
Rounds
2
for
hours
10
or something
minutes,
like that?
So yeah,
Yeah.
about 150 minutes.
Nice.
All right. Zane.
All right. So yeah, I tell everybody to climb aboard.
Alright, so let's go.
Sure. Everyone climbs aboard the magical floating disc. And you're now able to enter into this area without having to touch the ground.
Nice.
Awesome.
It moves at a speed of 25 feet.
Okay. That's not too slow.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Standard dwarven gait.
All right. So yeah, you move in floating on this disc. There's a left and there's a right. If you move down to the
Sorry, my mercurial magic on that. I am also surrounded by a fiery nimbus.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Does it deal damage to people that get too close to you?
No, but it allows people that are attacking me +2 bonus to attacks against me because I'm just like lined in fire and easy to see.
All right.
It doesn't last that long though, so let me go ahead and roll it. 3 rounds.
Okay. It's not bad. All right. So, yeah, you move up to this intersection. You can see to the left, the hallway continues on for a bit and then stops at a door. To the right, it's shorter than the other hallway, but it looks like it opens up into a larger room.
Well, I know tradition is typically to follow the left-handed path.
I mean,
Change what works.
yeah.
All right, then. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you take the left, you move down this hallway, and it comes up to a brass door. It just looks like a regular door, just made out of brass rather than like oak or iron banding. What do you want to do?
Well,
Does it have
I'll
like a pull handle or something on it?
Yeah.
I'll go
gonna-
touch the door since I have the
No,
resistance.
no,
to
you're
heat.
not. You're
Okay.
not.
I'm not
gonna
gonna touch
check.
the door.
I'm gonna check the door for traps.
Okay.
Whoops, that should be a 1d24. Yes.
Yep, that should
oh
be.
yeah.
23,
Oh, wow.
that's fantastic. Yeah, you are confident that this door is not trapped in any way.
I will
All
then
right.
gesture towards the door. If anyone would like to touch it, you're welcome to.
I'll go touch the door.
Sure. You touch the door. It is warm to the touch, uncomfortable to touch, but not so much that it injures you. The door pulls towards you. If you
I'm
wanna
gonna
open it.
Pull it open. I'm gonna
Sure.
like step away from it so that's not opening in
Sure.
front of me.
You open it up, and inside it seems to be like some kind of like laboratory or something like that. Someone will have to move in if you want a better description.
I might as well since I still have the heat resistance for quite a little while.
As you enter in this fell place, a wave of dark, foreboding energy washes over you, quickly followed by the stench of dead air and rotten flesh.
Oh,
The soot-black laboratory is a maze of scarred wooden tables set with monocles, shackles, and chains, hanging cages and racks of bladed instruments. One of the tables is still occupied. There's a flayed body pinned to the table with scalpels, cleavers, with a green flask setting on it. Inside the flask, you can see it's this sickly green, roiling liquid that's letting off a little bit of light. The body that's flayed and pinned to the table seems to twitch and writhe just a little bit in the glow set off from this flask. Also in the room, there's 3 summoning circles drawn onto the floor, with sputtering violet candles set around them. 2 of the circles are occupied, but the 3rd circle, the candles are toppled and extinguished and it stands empty. In one circle, you see what seems to be a beautiful young woman with bat-like wings. And in the other circle, you see a small, hunchback, red, leathery skinned creature with these large bat-like wings. You might recognize it as an imp.
Someone beat me to the demon summoning.
Yeah. But as you step in, they look towards you and they're watching you intently, kind of seeing what you're going to do.
We're watching them.
I want to cast Detect Magic and have a look around the room.
Sure, go ahead and give me that.
are
Oh,
the
wait.
things?
Wait, that's -2.
Minus 2 die size. So that's going to be a, what is
That's
that?
brutal.
14?
D14?
Because it's 16 and then 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say next time I can cast that for you with my 2 die size up.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I just broke my character sheet. I can't
Uh-oh.
see it. No, it's all right. It should be okay. I think it worked. Let's see.
Hey,
Hey,
Wow.
that's
also,
not bad.
Sammy dropped 100 bits, so everyone gets a point of fleeting luck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Sammy.
Thanks, babe.
Sammy is
Awesome.
the best.
I think I might burn it straight away. Let's see what the 20 is on the detect magic. I don't think it's that big of a deal, though. Where is it? Where did it go? Detect magic. 260. It's in page 260 of the 4th printing. 7th printing. So I get my dead rat king out in the shape of a chaos arrow, and I start looking through it. And I will burn that luck to give me a 20.
Okay.
Determine exactly which objects or creatures are magically enchanted within range. Spell reveals creatures of non-mortal origin.
Yeah.
Demons, devils, etc. Distinguish between magical creatures and non-mortal creatures. Oh, cool. Tell if different weapons or items of equipment are enchanted, or whether a creature that registers as magical overall does so because of like a cloak or something. So it can delineate between the types of creatures and the gear on the creatures versus the creatures themselves,
Okay.
basically.
So yeah, you're looking through. I mean, the 3 summoning circles, they definitely ping as, magical. You can see the 2 creatures inside. Both of them are immortal creatures. Both of them fiends. With that information, you could probably kind of deduce that one's an imp. That's easy, and the other one is a succubus.
They're alive. Are they stuck in those circles?
They haven't moved out of them yet. They're just still standing in them, just staring at you.
What about the green bubbly thing?
The green
the body.
bubbly thing. The body appears to be mortal, living. But the green bubbling stuff kind of registers as magical as well. And it seems like it's pure, refined chaos essence.
So the body is alive on the flayed body is
Yeah.
alive.
As you kind of like move up, kind of looking at it,
Yep.
you can, like it's twitching as you get closer. The eyes kind of focus in on you. And they're alive. You can see organ bits inside as its chest is just broken open. And it's whispering softly like, please, kill me.
Human, elf,
Human.
other human? I'm just wondering.
Last time someone said, please kill me, it backfired on us.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, if I have Breath of Life attached to my comprehend spells, imbues the caster around those with benefit. All within 15 feet are healed 1d6 points of damage for every level of the spell. Oh, I like this. I'm going to be like, that's not my way, friend. Are they like restrained or anything?
Yes, their scalpels, cleavers, other medical instruments are just impaled through this person's like limbs and torso, pinning them to the table underneath.
Okay, well, let's leave them like that. Because if they're evil, then at least they're pinned to the table.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages.
All right.
Let me change the die size. 14. And 15. So Breath of Life is the mercurial effect. All within 15 feet are healed 1d6 per spell level. And that is Comprehend Languages, I think, is first level. So okay, so 1d6 for everyone within 15 feet.
Nice.
which is 6.
Nice.
Nice.
Nicely done.
And then I can read a whole bunch of languages.
Okay.
The secondary effect of the spell.
So as you kind of cast this, everyone heals up. You can see bits of flesh start to mend on this person pinned to the table. You could recognize, just kind of looking at them from, a few steps back, that these are all mortal wounds on this human. Like, there's no way physically they should still be alive. But the succubus from the circle finally calls out to you. Just please, end the poor man's suffering. I've heard enough of his crying.
Wow.
Do we all get hit points back or just the
Everyone.
Everyone gets 6 within 15 feet of me, so
Cool.
Yeah. Maybe they can tell us what happened here.
But the imp counters back the succubus. Do not disturb him. She's trying to lead you to your doom.
I want to go. How are the circles oriented on the floor? Are they like in a row or in a triangle?
They're in a row. And
In a row.
Yeah, so the succubus is the first one, the farthest from where you entered. Then the imp is in the middle, and then the empty one was closest to the door.
All right, I'm gonna go sit like the edge of their circles. Them two. I'm gonna go sit down and look at both of them while I page through my spell book because I want to look at my demon summoning spell.
Yeah,
I do happen
While-
to have
while looking at them.
binding as well. I could potentially take over one of them.
Well, right now I don't think they can get out of the circles.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like looking at my spell book and looking at these to see if I can recognize what kind of containment it is.
No, I could potentially make one of them answer to me at least.
but as you're sitting there, looking through your spell book, trying to find the words, the succubus is just like, put him out of his misery. Free me so I can be rid of this place.
What do I get in return?
I will
That's how this works. That's how magic works, right?
I will share the information you need to finish this grand experiment.
So that is why you think we are here?
And the imp calls out like she tricks you. She knows nothing. Free me. I know what they were doing. I can show you how to stop it.
Does one of you always lie and the other always tells
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm not saying I'm a super intelligent dwarf or anything, but my guess is that there was a third party here who already gave a better answer. And this guy probably was on the receiving end of a gift of what happened after breaking the circle.
Is that what happened, guy on the table?
He whispers out, the demon.
Oh, knock it off. You have 6 hit points. We know you're fine.
He did this to me.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we're going to hell.
Yeah. Or we're there. One
The
of
imp
two.
calls out, she wants you to slay that man, because if you disturb that vial of chaos, it will explode, ensnaring all of you to be slain.
Is that true, man on the table?
I don't know.
I mean, we'll let you off the table eventually, but we just got to make sure you're not super dangerous. I did just heal you.
please,
Some of those blades
I'll
might
tell
be stuck in you
I'll
forever.
tell you
but-
whatever I know. Just end my
okay.
life, please.
Well, I don't want to have to cast Speak with Dead. You'd have to tell us first.
I'll tell you first. If you promise to kill me when I'm done.
All right. Is this like a binding promise or like a Scout's honor type thing?
He's
Behind my
got a
back?
little bit of his hand still free. He wiggles it, and he can get his pinky moving like, pinky, promise.
Oh, you
Oh,
watch
those are
out
the
for that
strongest
bullshit.
promises.
That's how you know it's important.
That's a pretty brutal promise.
The succubus, like, he knows nothing. He was nothing but a neophyte, an initiate. Slay him to end his whimpering. Free me, knock the candles, break the chalk lines, and I'll tell you what you need to know.
Well, your kind aren't really known for being very trustworthy now, are they?
I have nothing to lose here, trapped in this circle. Why do I have reason to lie to you?
If you would like to enter into a contract, then perhaps arrangements could be made. For example, what's your real name?
I would die rather than tell you that.
All
You
right,
know, I can-
pinky
I can-
swear.
I
The-
can find out her real name, their real name.
The-
Don't
true
tell
name.
them that.
The
Don't
imp
do that
would
in the other
call
room.
out.
Okay.
The imp would call out like she just wants to be free so she can be reunited with her lover. I, on the other hand, just want to be free of this place. I will work with you. If you promise to protect me, I will help you shut this thing down. I'll share what knowledge I have, and then when it's done, I'll be on my way.
All right, well, I got a pinky swear with this guy first, but I'll take that under advisement.
Okay.
I don't have a patron yet, so I'm kind of, looking for one.
Okay. So you want to go pinky swear the dude?
I'm going to pinky swear with the dude on the table.
You mean
We're
agility
going to call
test.
him Bobby Flay.
That's a great name. That's a great name. Give me an agility test.
Bobby Flayed.
Bobby Flayed.
Mm,
Agility test. It is. Is this just a regular D20, I hope?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 12.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, you go up. You're careful to give him his pinky swear because you can see this vial of green liquid is kind of like teetering in his open chest cavity.
Oh, that's different. Okay. So I very gently pinky swear that I will end your life. Tell us what you know.
This was the Grand Alembic, a tool for channeling in chaos from the deep realms and combining it with elemental energy to refine it into its pure form.
Yeah, we got that part.
And then with it, we were going to kill the gods and become the new gods. Every time you turn the Alembic, it refines the chaos further and further.
Shit.
oh, well.
And note to self.
Each
I
of
think
the
we figure that out at some point.
each of the three chambers of the Alembic channels a specific element: earth, fire, and water. The water chamber also has the connection for channeling the chaos in.
Good thing we went there first, I guess.
If you shut down all four of these, it can grow no stronger. But if the chaos still exists below, turning the Alembic will continue to strengthen the chaos creature, eventually taking its final form, the Chaos Dragon.
Yes. I mean, I called it.
The chaos marshmallow.
Puts a note in his book like, called that.
To shut down each one, you have to negotiate with the elemental lord that rules over each one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I look at everybody behind me like so far he's telling the truth. Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I really hate to say, but I'm not hearing much new.
The chaos has one enemy elemental lord that's not represented here, and that's the element of air.
Oh, yeah.
In the entrance, we have captured an elemental lord of air. That way they cannot interfere with what we were doing.
Way to set them free.
Wait, why would we
Yeah.
want to set the...
It seems to me like the air elementals were not on board with this plan.
They were not.
They could help us. Wouldn't that be good?
If you want to set the air elemental free, in the entrance you would have come across a short room littered with desecrated holy symbols,
Oh, there's a tube in it.
Yeah.
with the clay jar with the
Right,
air elemental
right.
sigil on it. That is where we captured the air elemental.
Man, we could have saved ourselves a lot of time.
The air elemental will be angry. It'll be dangerous to open it, but if you shut down all of the elemental streams in the chaos stream, the chaos creature below will finally be susceptible to physical damage.
So that's why we need to.
So shut all the streams down, and then go find the air buddy, and he'll help us
Yes.
He'll be
kill
mad.
the
He'll be
chaos
like,
creature.
Well, probably just be warned, when you shut all the streams down, the chaos creature below will probably come up, agitated that the process is stopped. Be prepared to fight. It is particularly weak to air elemental energy, as well as holy energy.
Again, paging through my grimoire. So I have ESP 166. I might be able to have a chat with the air elemental.
Be careful if you do. They will be quite angry. Also be warned that the final circle, there was a devil that we had summoned, and I carelessly knocked one of the candles over, and it broke free and did this to me.
Where did he go?
I do not know.
Okay.
I've
So if
been
you
here.
die, what happens to the rest of these people here?
They continue doing what they're doing.
I think until the circle is broken, they're stuck in the circle.
That's true.
Can't be unsummoned or.
They could
If
always
you
be
know-
banished.
If you know the spells, you could do it. If not, just do not break the circles and they cannot harm you. Or you can destroy their phylacteries and they will be unsummoned there as well.
Those.
Do we know where their phylacteries are?
They were stored over in the water section. Look in the library. It's a small wooden box with 3 obsidian.
Oh,
Oh, we have
Break
those.
them all.
you
Yeah,
have that.
Yeah, I'll pull out the things and I'll be like, oh, nice. And I'll throw them down and start stomping on them.
So as soon as you throw them down,
Wait, I wanted their name.
as soon as you throw them down, a roar comes from the end of this chamber where you entered. And you look back
All
and you
breaking fast.
see an ogre-sized devil with weeping wounds all over its body. You shall not. And the dude on the table, it's him. That's the devil who did this to me.
It's stomping time.
Yeah.
Do I just keep stomping? Yes.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
keep
Jake,
I'm gonna grab
Stop
my
that one
healing
first.
wrist.
I want to do an
Everybody's-
initiative contest between you and this devil, Jake. Go
All
ahead
right.
and roll your initiative.
Like the sound of
Can
that.
I join in with banish? Because I do know banish.
Oh.
So here's what we're gonna do. Jake's gonna try and stomp. This
Okay.
devil's
No.
gonna
No, wait. Spending luck doesn't work for this, does it?
no. Jake's gonna try and stomp. This devil's gonna leap forward and push Jake out of the way. And here is where we can do initiative.
Okay.
Where can we do this?
I've
Yeah,
got
I'm
something
going
to
to
do
try
too.
a spell too.
Damn.
Bring out your spells. Ding.
I'm ready with the spell also.
Do my best to just put a shield between you and it, thus ensuring my own doom.
Go for Bowdy. We believe in you.
Give me
We're
just
doing
a second.
initiative?
I'm getting everyone
Okay.
plugged into the initiative track.
I like how we all look like Spider-Gwen.
Yeah. It's the mystery man icon from
We're all
Oh.
brooding rogues.
Foundry is being really weird. Really, really weird.
Yes, the doom song. Yes.
Doom, 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 doom. Not now, gear. Gear.
Exactly what I was thinking too. Doom.
I was actually thinking like video game Doom.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
There's not much actual singing to that one, although it's good.
The Megadeth version is exceptional. I use it for Ziggurat.
Mm-hmm.
All
Man, that
Doom
was fun.
music is good. It's been a while since I played that.
Doom, 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 doom.
Okay. If everyone wants to click over to the character creations screen,
Oh, sure.
I can
Mm-hmm.
just force you. I've got initiative set up here.
Okay, cool.
Sent.
You can just click. Actually, I think you'll need to manually roll initiative, and then I'll
Oh.
plug in the numbers.
I can't tell which of these are mine.
Ugh.
I'll enter it in, or the roll.
Yeah, or I can't tell which of the icons are mine.
Don't worry about that.
Should be
Nice.
one that's got the square around it. That should be yours, I would think.
You should have been on it by default, I think.
See, I know which one's mine.
All right.
If you double click on it, I think it opens the character sheet too. So
All right,
Oh, in
Tyler,
which
I'm
case,
showing
yeah,
you got
the-
a 9. Is that correct? All right, Bert, what'd you get?
There we go.
Well, that's just it. The one that was highlighted for me was not my character.
Right. Don't worry about the
Yeah.
the tokens. I just have to be on this page because the
Right. Okay, so it
Initiative.
rolled under for Bowdy,
Okay.
and I got an 18.
okay. All right, Christopher.
I got a stunning 7.
All right.
Stunning.
Dan.
Stunning. Stunning
I
7.
did what I do. I got it too.
Jake.
6.
Lovely. And Jeremy.
18.
Not bad. Okay, so the devil creature got a 20.
Woof.
Well,
Nice knowing y'all.
Yeah.
Jake, since you were trying to stomp on this thing, it is going to take a swipe at you with its claws. Let me double check because we're in the goat area, which means this affects monsters. Oh, okay. Not good for you. +1 to die and attack.
Oh boy.
Boy, there will be some die going on here.
mhm.
It might be +6 to die.
99 ways to die.
Oh,
Jake,
I wasn't ready to see this guy yet.
39 to hit.
Yeah, that's above my AC.
Just missed.
Oh my god,
15
his
damage.
bonus is my AC. Like,
can't miss.
He can still fumble. He can still critically fail.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Jake, 15 damage.
Yes.
well, I'm still alive.
All right.
Mhm.
Bert, what is Mornath going to do?
Well, I'm at a deficiency here because I can't really cast. So
Cast. I cast. You cast. We all cast.
I know what I'm doing.
all right, sure, why not? Why not? So if we're down 2 dice, that's what, a D
14.
14.
14? Okay, let me just roll this. Oh, I'm casting my frost spell, seeing as
wow.
it's a
All
flaby
right.
demon. Oh yeah, that's a good
Wow,
result.
That's
Nice.
fantastic.
All right, so let me see what that gets me. Sorry. What level spell was that? Sorry, I lost my character sheet on here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry. Chill touch is what it's called. Okay. 21 on chilled touch. Okay, so I'm gonna actually burn 3 points of luck to get to 24.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, what happens for everyone gets a +4 to attack rolls against this creature, and your attacks do an additional 2d6 damage, as well as 1d4 points of strength loss.
Wow.
What?
Nice.
Wow.
That's awesome.
We could turn him into a little baby.
Nice. So does that deal any damage immediately?
Actually, yeah. Part of this is me attacking with my hands, and this is what it does.
Okay.
So I now make a melee attack,
Okay.
which is gonna suck.
Good luck. Now it's only
Remember
your spells that are reduced. Your melee
Right.
attacks.
Well, yeah, but I did a lot of burning last episode.
Okay. Okay.
I'm actually at a -1 on
Ooh.
strength now. But that's actually a net +3 because of that. Does
That
a
hits.
19
That
hit?
hits. Yes,
Oh,
it
cool.
does.
All right. So it does.
Maybe we can slowly reduce that +16 to
Right.
hit.
First of all, it takes 3 points of strength loss. So it drops 3
wow.
points of strength.
Hey, that's handy.
Yeah.
And I do 9 points of damage with my fists.
Not bad. Not bad.
Right, I misread slightly. Nobody else gets the +4 to the attack, but you do get the additional 2d6 in damage and the 1d4 points of strength loss when you attack.
Nice.
You said you dealt. That was 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
All right, and 3 points of strength loss.
Yes.
Okay,
3
cool.
points of strength loss. Yep. And it's my mercurial effect that's making this sticky for everybody else.
Very cool. All right, Mornath. Next up is for Bowdy.
All right, so we've got like the little figures are right there on the ground.
Right there on the ground.
Stomp, stomp, stomping away.
How many action dice do you have?
I have 2 action dice and a shield bash.
Okay. There's 3 items, 3 of these things on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to try and take out all 3?
Hell yes, I am.
I'm going to make you roll me your attacks just to make sure you don't fumble.
Okay.
These are things, little obsidian, you're a big burly dwarf.
Yeah. It's all
Smashing
right.
a rock should be easy for you.
Fair enough. So we'll toss in the D die. I get a 7 on the D die.
Wow,
That's
there you
awesome. So I'll use the boa con chopper roll just for the sake of it.
Sure.
So chop.
Yep.
Chop.
Yep.
And then I'll just do D14 plus 9. D14 plus 9. And
That's it. So you run up and you stomp, and the imp just disappears in a puff of smoke. You stomp, and the succubus disappears in a puff of smoke. And then you take your shield and you just slam down on the edge of your shield on the final one.
I was so ready.
There you go. And
It's my electric dragon sword.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dragon's dancing sword.
And then, you slam down with the edge of your shield on the last of these little obsidian figures. And the devil's like, no! Is it just like Thanos disappears? I don't
that's the
feel
first-
so good for a bounty.
You can suck on it. You can suck on it long and hard. That's the first time I've hit with my shield bash this entire module. And it was worth it.
Killed a demon.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Destroyed all 3 of these demons.
So much for trying to take control of him.
I can, in combat, everyone can go back to the Grand Alembic. And I can end combat.
We can try and heal Benny up real quick.
Sure. So the
Oh, yeah,
demons,
that's right.
these
D3.
devils are all gone.
Sorry. One of these days I'll remember. Wow, it did not change much. You get what's your alignment?
Chaotic.
Then you get 2 hit die.
Oh, that's nice. As a thief, what is my hit die? I forget. D6. All right. Bing, bang, boom. 10.
Dan, you were still rolling privately.
Oh, shoot! I didn't even notice that.
So yeah, you're still here in this lab. There's this filleted dude with this vial of green stuff setting in his chest cavity.
Mm-hmm.
The devils are gone.
I'm going to take the 1 pound of clay that's in my backpack and shape it into a holder to grab this flask so as not to touch it.
Okay.
And then to like gingerly lift it off of his chest before we kill him.
Okay. I would like you to give me an agility test on it just to make sure you
I'm
don't.
going to hide somewhere.
Man, if we all just step outside and close the door real quick.
13.
Yeah.
That's good. You take it, you pick it up, and you gingerly set it down. As soon as this flask loses contact with this person, his body just starts like turning to dust and crumbling.
Oh.
And he just
That's what
dies.
was keeping him alive.
Yeah.
Later, Bobby.
And he is now dead. You've kept your word. You have some information. Now that the main kind of threats wildness is done, you do see in the back of this laboratory there's another door, leading out the back.
Oh, well. Shall we?
I mean, there's no way that would be trapped, right?
Not after all this.
It wasn't there before, like it just appears.
No, it was there before. You just
Okay.
didn't notice it.
I'm still gonna check it for traps.
Sure, go ahead and roll it for me.
All right.
More so, it's not that you didn't notice it; it's that I forgot to describe it.
Well, it was hard to notice it with the situation.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
a lot going on in that room.
Oh wow, you're rolling real good on those. Yeah, you are very confident that it is not trapped.
I'll give the okie doke and then spit out some blood and step back.
Okay. Yeah, the door's safe to open.
Who likes to open doors around these parts?
Oh, I
do
love
it.
opening doors. Okay, I'll let you in there.
So
I
finally,
mean, before Bowdy can do it, but
I just need to know who's doing it.
I'll do it.
You walk up, you
Not
grab
afraid
it,
of doors.
you open the door. It goes into a short hallway that then turns to the right, maybe 10 feet down.
Well, then let's go.
Sure.
Onwards. And
You
unfortunately, rightwards.
Yeah. You follow this hallway. It kind of snakes just for a little bit. Eventually, it takes you to a three-way intersection. There's a left, and there's a slight right. The left is a very long hallway, but the slight right it looks like it goes to a T intersection.
Haven't all have the entrances been on those long hallways? I missed the middle two, but the first one wasn't it? Like a really long hallway to the wherever the wolf was?
Usually the long hallways. Now the water one was kind of set up a little bit different, where there was kind of three paths, and they all had very clear kind of like end point destinations, and there was no additional paths outside of the water sphere. So yeah, you're turn left, and it's a very long hallway, or kind of take that slight right, and it goes to what looks like another intersection.
Well,
What do you say, team?
is our desire to try and deal with the wind or the air elemental first, or do we want to deal with the fire elemental and risk having the chaos rise up between us first?
I think we need everything on our side that we can get before we do that, because that's the dinner gong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what we could do, this is the plan. I put it in chat. I think what we could do is we could go and make an offer, and then I can use ESP to see if the air elemental agrees to the offer. Like, we will free you, but we need your help to destroy this chaos wormling,
Or
so
whatever
that
it is
it
at this
doesn't
point.
destroy the world and everything. And if you approve, just think your
Think happy
answer.
thoughts.
Go to your happy place, and I will see it. Something like that. That's the best I can think of, aside from just cracking it open and maybe it having killing us all.
Do you like my plan? Check yes or no.
Yes. Do you want to go on a date and kill a chaos wormling? Yes or no?
That's not the bad way to find a patron either.
Do you want to be my patron? Yes or
Yes.
Do you want to be my patron?
Actually,
Do you want to be my patron?
I was thinking, do you want to be my patron?
my elf didn't choose a patron. I did not use the patron bond and all that spell.
Well, we've got 2 elves without patrons.
Ooh.
We're crafty that way. I want to. No, I can't say that aloud.
Okay, so I just need to know a plan.
I like that plan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all going to backtrack to go talk to the air elemental?
Sure, why not? I think.
Well, didn't he say he was going to ESP to the air elemental?
Well, I have to be there to yell through the urn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you want to be my page, you gotta get with my friends.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You can have 2 elves for the price of 1.
Who else? One patron.
Oh.
You
I want
all
to find you like a patron.
backtrack to the center area, and you can kind of see, like, looking down at the roiling chaos before, it's taking on more of a red tint. Is all it's drawing on now is fire. But looking down the original path that you entered through, you can see it just dead ends in a stone wall. It doesn't look like the alembic is in the right configuration for you to back out.
Means we're going to have to turn it to get out of here. To go talk.
Well,
Oh, and isn't there that creature that tried to attack us in that first area still too?
There was. That's what chased you all in here.
Oh.
creature?
I don't remember what it
Blob
was.
Creature?
You never saw what it was. A plot creature.
Yeah, it was a plot creature.
Is
Plot
the
creature
air
designed to get us in the
elemental-
dungeon.
Is
Yeah.
the air elemental perhaps a foregone opportunity?
No. We can always come back, get back. Let's see. I don't really have any spells that would be of use to get us anywhere.
I don't
Other
know.
elves?
Transportation spells? I don't.
Mm-mm.
Other than
Plot
writing
creatures
on
still
this force wall, that's pretty much all I can do. I do have the spell make potions though. If we have the time, I can maybe hold on. Let me see if I can. That's a high level or higher level spell.
I think dealing with the end of the world, we got all the time we need right now. Hypothetically.
As long as we don't turn that alembic.
Until creatures start coming to get us.
Don't turn the alembic.
Well, if you all want to go talk to that elemental, step 1 would be turning the alembic.
Yeah.
No, levitation is really the only thing I can do for a potion. Or there's gaseous form. Turn into a gas and slide through the cracks.
Yeah. Wasn't the entrance like up some stairs and it's in the wall?
It'll go, you're in the center area, and the center area is like a big plus sign.
Right.
And the plus sign is
And then
these catwalks that they go downstairs to each of the elemental areas, or they raise up to where you guys entered in through. And right now it just dead ends in a wall.
Well, that's right, because the outer wall turned
Turns with
yeah,
everything else.
with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the part. I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay.
So
All right.
the entrance, essentially the entrance stair set, is represented by the chaos sigil on the inner wheel. And when you all entered through, chaos was in the worm.
Worm. Right.
Every time we turn it, some critter comes crawling out too, doesn't it?
It refines the chaos down below, giving it a more substantial form.
Which would mean that we'd have 2 additional chaos critters, increasingly stronger, and possibly a stronger dragon.
Well, we just have to move it from where it is. We just have to move it backwards 1 right now.
Well, and then we have to move it again to go back. To
Get
the
back.
fire.
Yeah. To come back in here and go back.
I like that
Yeah.
gaseous form idea.
It's only like 5d6 each turn of hit points for it. But we don't know if there's a crack what to get through in gaseous form presently.
I will tell you that this dungeon, from what you're guessing, kind of exists in almost like an extraplanar space. I mean, that's how you're able to, like, because if you enter in through one of these plane spheres and you walk out the back like you did the first one, you ended up in that weird limbo space where you met that Wolf King.
Uh-huh.
Little interconnected dimensions. So if it's not connected, it's not there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you turn it?
I still think we need all the help we can get before we take down that last barrier.
That's true. If we're going to have to face it, and it's vulnerable to air, that air elemental is probably going to be able to put out a good bit more walloping than we can.
It's probably
Right.
true.
Okay.
So
One powerful ally against one uber powerful enemy. Seems like a trade-off.
We got some more fleeting luck.
Oh, snap.
Nice.
It's a good time for
thank
it.
you.
And look, I'm not trying to be a bad guy here, but maybe if that thing's putting a hurt on it, it'll draw its attention for the first bit of the conflict.
Yeah.
I mean, boo-hoo, it's a sad thing. I'd hate for it to kill the thing.
Well, hypothetically, if it's an air elemental and it gets thrashed on this plane, it should just evaporate and
Vanished
go back
back.
to its own. Yeah, go back to its own plane. That's usually how it works.
Well, hell, then I don't even feel bad at all.
There you go. I'm glad I put those worries to rest.
I hate whenever morals get in the way of a good plan.
Well, shall we then?
What's the plan? I just need to know the action.
I guess we're turning the thing to get back to where we need to go.
For
Are you turning
air
it one tick
elementals,
counterclockwise?
Turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
to
it
that.
is. So as you rotate, you're in the center section. You can feel everything turn. As you're looking out the stairwell that you came in through, you can see it kind of turns and it opens up into a hallway. You can hear the roiling of the chaos below increase.
So we're still on our platform 3 feet above the ground.
Okay, yeah, still floating above.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, now you can go back up and you can exit out and get into like the entrance dungeon area. And let me. Where is?
I think we're back on my map. I don't know where it is.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna share this map with everyone. Because why the fuck not? Oh, this is a PG stream. That's my bad.
So this is the entryway?
This is the entryway. You all enter in down through this area marked 010. Where you saw the air elemental would be what was marked 08. You came up these stairs and then you went to those giant double brass doors and you moved the giant, fire pits, whatever they're called. I'm forgetting. The braziers out of the way. As you're in this large hallway, you can see those brass doors. They've been dented and warped in by the force of whatever creature it was that was chasing after you.
Hopefully it got tired and isn't just waiting there for us.
Sleeping right in front of the door.
Somebody got particularly special ears.
What are you trying to say, Dan?
Racist.
Oh my gosh. So,
Look at the look with your special eyes commercial.
are you gonna? I guess I just need to know the plan. You're all in this hallway now.
I suppose I could sneak silently ahead and try to.
Now, yeah, Mordath. Also, you did provide a potion of gaseous form. Is that correct?
Well, no, I would have had to take time to do it. It takes hours.
Oh, okay.
So it was a question of whether or not we needed it.
If we're on a floating disc anyways, wouldn't we be pretty quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would.
That is true.
So these doors are bashed in. It's going to take a little bit of oomph to open them up.
I am not an oomphy person.
Nor am I.
For Bounty, I
there
think
it
everyone's
is.
looking at you, yeah.
Yeah, I think we can all
Alright.
put our shoulder to it, but for Bowdy's the
Look, I know
Oh,
my
boy.
role. I don't have the magic, but I've got what you need sometimes. So we'll just get. Oh, my hip.
Oh no.
You give it a, and it doesn't budge.
Oh, I really stomped down hard on those little phylacteries, you know.
Maybe Nerion will give it a try after all.
That's a
Go
hernia
ahead.
surgery.
That's good enough. It doesn't take a lot, but you push these doors open. There's a little bit of groaning, a little bit of screeching of the metal. But you look out into this chamber and you don't see anything. So whatever this creature is no longer there. You can see it was large. It looks like it scraped up the floor, the ceilings, the walls.
Blood monster is gone.
But you can still see the entrance that you took, the stairs down that took you into that weird chamber where they're saying the air elemental is being stored.
Worst case, we just bring the jar with us.
Now, this
go
jar, it's on a pedestal,
Right.
and then the ceiling butts right up against the top of the jar.
So there's it might be holding up the ceiling, which is what I first thought when we saw it. And B, it might just be wedged in there. So if we break it, either it's going to crush us all, or
And we take a look to see if it actually is structural.
Yeah, if you want to head down there. Now, clerics, as you enter into this area, you can feel your connection to your deity just vanish. The floor in this room as you move down these stairs, it's a very short room. It's littered with desecrated holy symbols. And it's just like radio silence from your god while you're in here. But if someone wants to make me an intelligence test, that's what I'll want to see if this appears to be structural.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay.
Oh, while we're all thinking about it, I'll just start throwing these holy symbols down in another hallway.
Yeah,
and if you're going to sin, you might as well do it now because they can't see you.
that's true. Bert, you check around the seams of the wall, kind of looking up to see if it's, looks like it would move freely, and it does not. It looks like the room was just built short, and then this jar was just wedged in there.
Okay.
Bert, were you looking at the ceiling itself?
Well, anything. I just wanted to just look at its structural integrity, like look to see if there's enough actual support from walls to just hold everything up.
Are the walls connected to the floor? Because remember, we've already been in a spinning cylinder. With the
It does.
walls
It looks
moving?
like it's a solid room. Like it doesn't look like the floor is designed to move or the ceiling is designed to move.
Doesn't mean it's not a trap. Just means it looks good.
Yep. Well, isn't that what we have a master locksmith to tell us?
You also have a dwarf.
Yeah.
Dwarf!
Too. Yeah.
For bounty!
I mean,
So
I can
either
take a
our
look.
thief or our dwarf, either or both of you, if you want, can take a look at this.
Yeah, sure. Maybe a dwarf's perspective would make things a little simpler here.
Right.
And if you two want to work together,
Mhm.
one of you can choose to roll, and you'll get a +1 die size for the other one helping.
Okay.
What would we be rolling?
Intelligence.
Okay.
Well, so on one hand, I'll get a +5. On the other hand, I'll have a -1. So I've got a +4.
Well, I've got a +1, so I
Okay.
guess I'll assist you.
For Bounty, roll me a D24 +4.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
baby, look at
Nice.
that.
Almost.
That's fantastic. Yeah, you check it out. The two of you work it over. You are convinced that it is not trapped and that the ceilings, the walls, and the floor are all structurally connected. Like there's no foul play in this chamber.
And the pedestal? Because
The
you didn't say the pedestal.
is also solid. It is also safe.
It's the Indiana Jones thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look, I agree with you. Most of the time when someone looks good, it's a trap one way or the other. I've got 3 ex-wives to prove it.
Shit, that's hilarious.
Oh,
All right, so...
Boy, he's adventuring. He just can't pay the child support. in any
I
other
know,
way.
right? I've had 3 failed businesses and 3 failed wives. I tried to balance them out.
Well, don't you worry. We're going to have that really good business with the brewery coming up sometime soon.
I was really counting on those gems of the Dwarven Lords, you know?
All right. So yeah, you're sure. So Christopher, was your plan still to use ESP?
Yeah, so I can only read thoughts with the ESP.
Okay.
So we have to like yell. I figured I would just yell up into the urn, in hopes that it's trapped inside and it can hear me, and then cast ESP to see if I can, because if I roll high enough, I can concentrate for a certain number of rounds to focus in on the thoughts.
Go ahead and roll that for me. Now, Dan, you said you were working on throwing out all these holy symbols, right?
Yeah, I figure why not.
Okay. The more holy symbols you throw out, you can hear your connection to your deity slowly building back up.
I figure it might help us with communicating with this, critter in a box.
I'm going to spell burn 4 points.
Okay.
So it was 1 from strength, 2 from agility, 1 from stamina.
Sure.
So there's going to be a +4 on this roll.
19.
Oh, nice.
So it's a 23.
All right.
Concentrating
That's
for a full round. Caster can read the thoughts of 1 creature.
1 air elemental, please.
500 feet. Switch targets each new round. Any creature receives a will save against the spell roll. 23.
So you said it means to make a save?
Yeah, they get a will save.
Okay.
Versus the
Choose to
20,
fail it if
23.
it wants to, probably. But yeah,
We'll
doesn't
save.
want its thoughts to be read.
So how are you just going to start it first, or are you going to talk to it and then start your spell?
I want to talk to it first.
Okay. That'll... The reason why I'm asking is if you're explaining your plan, it'll purposely fail that save.
Oh, okay.
So if you're
All right.
not, and you're just trying to obtrusively read its mind, it'll try to make it save, and I got to tell you, it gets a +15 to will saves.
Yeah, no, so the plan was to yell through the urn and then cast a spell and end the thing with think your answer so that I can sense your thoughts.
Okay.
Was going to be it. And then I would, so that it would be cast the spell and then listen in to the creature in the urn. Dear wise air elemental, we are here to keep the end of the world from happening and the gods from dying, and we need your help to destroy a chaos wormling, etc., etc., etc. We will free you if you agree to help us, not kill us.
Yeah, you tell it to think its thoughts. Its thoughts. It's a roiling, just a maelstrom of rage inside the pot. It's angry. It's like the Theophages will pay for capturing me. The Theophages will pay for trying to disrupt the natural order. I will destroy all. I will come down with the fury of the north wind and slay everything. But with your comments like, hey, like we want to help you, it's like this is a Theophage trick. Theophages are unholy creatures. If you speak truth, cast a miracle for me. Cast some holy power within this chamber so I can know
lady.
that you are not.
Or maybe it's a
Turn and look to the clerics like... oh,
Maybe it's a good
I
thing
have to say it out loud. I'm sorry, I'm reading his thoughts. So I relay it, like, as I read, I relay
Yeah.
everything. Make it fast.
Clerics, what are you going to do?
Maybe it's a good thing I started hauling these symbols out here.
Yeah. So clerics, what are you going to do?
So now suddenly it's like we all should start hauling them out of here.
What would be a good one? Divine Aid or
Bless
Something
if
that-
you have it. You can bless the area.
I was thinking Holy Sanctuary, will, if you get a high enough roll, would let you bless the area as well.
I don't have either of those spells.
Tyler,
got?
do you?
I do, but I'd have to score really, 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 really high.
Well, try it out. See what you get.
Especially since it's considered an holy area. I'll try it.
Yeah.
Gee,
Contain
man.
your Rona, man. Contain your
Fail.
Rona.
I know. This Rona is.
It's no joke.
I guess I have suited
Scary shit.
gods. That might be.
Knock me down.
Oh, I hit the delete button, not the roll button. Whoops.
Oh no.
The
Oh,
air elemental dies.
that's
Or
a
we
fail.
do. Psych, it was a trap. You're all pancakes.
That's just a straight failure.
Ooh, you try, but the air elemental, still you're detecting its thoughts.
I'm still
Christopher.
trying to like concentrate on it. Oh, some bits just flew in.
Oh
Oh,
snap!
you,
what do
you
we
get a
Oh,
reroll.
we get
rerolls.
snap. We get 2 rerolls back. Thanks,
There we
Ashley.
go.
Thanks, Jeff. That's fantastic. Tyler, give you got 2 rerolls on this thing. Don't fuck up.
Oh,
Oh
no.
man, I can't say that word. Oops, my bad.
Reroll. Chuck needs a reroll.
Can we re-roll that line?
Swear
on.
jar.
Holy Sanctuary. Ooh.
18, is that high enough?
18 enemies are compelled. Not really. It
I
doesn't
mean-
bless the area. You have to get a 24 or above, I think.
How much
Luck.
luck?
I'm. You know what? I will burn 6 points of luck. I have
There
it
you
to
go.
burn.
Ooh.
Or
Use
5
it or
points of
lose
luck
it.
and 1 point of fading luck.
It's
so.
the last session, Chuck
It
said.
sure is.
So you burn your luck. You cast this holy sanctuary. You bless the area, and the Christopher, you can feel the rage kind of subside. They speak the truth. They are not the theophages. I will not kill them. I will help them. Free me from this jar. In this the feed of this chaos spawn, and I will help you fight it.
Okay, so I guess we take the jar with us.
Destroy the jar and let me free. I couldn't answer that.
Verboti?
I'm sorry.
Smash.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Really, smash. You're not going to hurt the air elemental. The urn is the prison.
Sure. Why not?
As
Sounds
I slowly step backwards, like I hope this is going to work.
Yeah, just roll your attack just to make sure you don't fumble it.
Okay.
Go for Bodhi.
Don't screw up setting the air elemental free. No pressure.
There's still another reroll left, right?
Okay.
There is another
It's
reroll. We got a
17
reroll in the
before
bank.
deep
17. Yeah. You go up with your sword, your axe, your boa controller, and you boom, and you break this thing, and it just explodes into the room. As you're all pushed back by this just gale force wind that escapes. And you can feel it. And it communicates in a strange verbal way in the stream to the chaos spawn, and I will help you slay it. I'll be waiting in the central chamber for you. And it escapes up the stairs.
Oh, good. We did a good thing.
We hope.
I just look at you all. I'm like, I can't believe that worked. Even though it was my plan.
Thank goodness one of our clerics actually has cleric-y spells here.
They always sound so cool if they pop off, but you got to roll a 24.
It
Right,
was
well.
cool, Father Leopold. It was cool.
It
In the
was
end,
cool.
you were the coolest of us all.
Hey,
Aw.
do we gain benefits from that spell?
Let me see what I think it doesn't last for very long. It's like 5 turns or something.
You said Holy Sanctuary?
Let's see. It's me and anyone within 5 feet. Everyone must remain within 5 feet of me, or the effect ends. Effect only lasts for 1 turn, but it is a holy sanctuary around me
Isn't
for
a
1 turn.
turn? Isn't that an hour?
I thought. Is it?
10 minutes, I think.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's what it is.
10
So,
minutes.
Yeah, I wrote
well.
it down in the book because we kept.
that's
Turn
right,
is
it's
10 minutes, round is 6 seconds.
If we're all standing on the force platform, we're all within 5 feet, and it
Yeah.
moves. us
Yeah,
all,
but
so.
anyway, anyone under 3 hit die cannot attack us at all. Anyone 4 or higher would have to succeed a 24 will save to resist.
Giddy up, Tensor. That's our disc, right?
Giddy up, Wheel of Force. We
Giddy
got
up,
10
Tensor.
minutes.
Tensor's floating disc. Oh, wait, wrong game.
I guess we go back now, but
It's Leopold's floating disc.
That's right.
Ooh.
all
I was
right.
anticipating just playing one session, so my character's completely random, including my
Just gonna wrap my arms around Leopold, Titanic style, as we fly along.
Before we get too far
You
along,
don't
I'm
want to
gonna
hold
point
them
to
up like this.
I want to point to some of those desecrated holy symbols and ask our cleric, can you tell me what those symbols actually represent?
I don't
clerics, just random ass deities. It's like every deity that might have existed in history has a desecrated holy symbol here.
Okay. I'm just gonna take out my bag and just kind of drag it along the floor as we go. Just pick up maybe 5, 6, 7 of them.
Fishing for symbols.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So, you all head back into the Alembic,
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get this last section done.
we gotta turn the wheel back.
heading back into the fire section. So, as you get back into the fire section, you come up to that initial left and that initial right. Left or right?
Left was to the lab, correct?
Left was through the lab.
So right.
Oh, actually, real quick though, with the dungeon rotated, as you approach, now it's you're entering this platform where it was oriented to the north. It's now oriented to the west. You turn towards the west, and this fiery brass door where it was radiating heat before, now it is not.
Probably need to turn it back one more time.
Right. Once clockwise. Should be.
So I just need to know what the plan is.
I think we're setting it back to the way it was before.
Okay. So you take this and you rotate it one tick clockwise.
And the cauldron bubbles a little more.
And the cauldron bubbles a little more.
5 more d6 of hit points for the final battle.
Oh, we have an air deity on our side now.
That's okay. I'm just gonna go charging in, let the thing kill me, and we'll give our buddy Jeff a happy birthday send off.
There you go.
Yeah.
Watch the air elemental show up, and the guy's just got like a Dyson fan down there or something. It's like, haha, take that.
Gotcha.
And the air elemental is defeated.
Is it? It's not. Yeah, we got a couple hours till Jeff's birthday.
I did hear Jeremy dies in the end, so.
That is true. That's the
That's
new
appropriate.
one.
It'd be a great way to go.
We'll just have to kill him.
Wait
no
a
matter what.
second. Father Leopold, when you caught. Why was there a 7? Did you actually roll again?
I hit on accident, yes.
Okay, cool. Because I'm like, that's a fumble. Am I taking away luck points?
No,
Okay.
I meant to pop the description open and I clicked the roll
That's
button.
fine. As you rotate the thing one click to the right, the dungeon turns, and all of a sudden this fiery brass door kind of heats back up. And you're able to then re-enter it. You're still on this floating disc.
Oh, it wouldn't let us through when it was cold?
It would not have let you through when it was cold.
Aha. Fancy.
Fancy doors, fancy.
So, yeah, left or right at this first intersection. You continue the path you took before, that's a left.
I mean, I don't think we finished exploring that way, had we?
No, you haven't.
Nope.
Well, let's go back that one.
So you're taking the left?
Yeah, sure. Do we take another left? That's the question.
So you take your left, you move through the laboratory, you take the hallway that turns to the right, and then you come to that kind of 3-way intersection. There's the left that goes on a long hallway, and then there's the slight right.
Do we do the usual?
I think so. It's been working out very well for us.
It's like they made
Yeah.
it. They made module just for us.
Or just to lull us into a false sense of security.
Maybe. Once the DM learns your tricks, it's all over.
We don't have any tricks. Gee,
I mean, in fairness, we're the best party ever for you. You know, we always go left.
That's true. I
Plot
always know
accordingly.
what to prep.
No tricks, just predictability.
Okay, so you turn to the left. It's this long hallway. It's maybe like 40 feet down this hallway, and all of a sudden it converts from this brass soot-covered wall with little licks of fire dancing up to it into just a regular stone corridor with this eerie mist set into it.
This feels like the wrong direction somehow.
Or, I don't want to give away clues, but if people think back about what they did during the Earth area.
Yeah, the area changed when we moved from the one plane to the other plane.
I wasn't there for that, so.
No, you weren't. It's all right.
You should have remembered it anyway.
Yeah.
Are you telling me you're not watching, Dan?
I was busy in a corner, just staring at the wall.
You
All
said
right.
something about microdosing. I was very confused.
So what's the plan?
Let's see if we can't find a fire warlord or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should come to some door or a hall with a throne.
So are you continuing through out of this brass area into this stone kind of bizarre feeling area?
If anything, we'll get another magic item.
Could be.
I say, go forward.
Yeah. We'll just take it inch by inch.
As you move out of this brass hallway into this regular stone hallway, you can feel the heat kind of subside. The cold kind of sets in. It's this kind of meandering, wandering hallway. The further in you get, the thicker this strange mist is. And eventually you come across this large chamber. Inside this chamber, the broad passage leads to a vaulted chapel. The air is thick with incense. There's thousands of candles arrayed in tiers along the floor and in niches cut into the high walls, casting the chamber in a hazy, flickering light. Set against the back wall of this chamber is a towering carving of a seated god, easily 50 feet or more in height. Now, let's go through this real quick. Mornath. Does Mornath worship a deity?
No, he does not have. He's not bonded.
Okay. Mornath, you see this large setting figure with crossed legs. They've got a head of a ram with these big curling horns and these bat-like wings. Oakenfen, does Oakenfen worship a deity?
He went to religious school when he was young, but he has since fallen off the path,
So
which is
you
why
see
he doesn't have a patron.
the same kind of creature, this strange humanoid creature with a goat's head and these wings. Nerian, who's your deity?
I didn't get one picked because I randomly rolled and I didn't think I'd show up again.
Your deity is Kornath, the elven deity of my homebrew worlds. And you see this statue is an effigy of Kornath.
Ooh.
Wayland, does Wayland worship a deity?
His dad used to worship the god of agriculture when he was a rice farmer, but seeing as how the old rice farm went dry, he doesn't really buy all that nonsense.
Okay, you see this strange goat-headed figure. For Bounty, do you worship a deity?
I mean, is there a dwarven god of steel?
Mirrodin.
Steel and go. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the effigy of Mirrodin, this dwarven god of war and smithing. And finally, Father Leopold.
Gorhon.
You see an effigy of Gorhon. As those of you who worship a deity, and you see your deity here, your covered in this basking lights. Go ahead and heal yourself completely.
Ooh, that sound was a very completely healed sound.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
the best sound effect ever.
Sorry, I play with
Also-
my soundboard.
I
Also-
personally feel healed.
If you're a cleric and you have disapproval, go ahead and reset it back to the default. Our warrior, our dwarf, give me a will. Actually, everyone who doesn't have a deity, give me a will save.
Oh, jeez.
Oosh.
All right, so Oak and
Right.
Fen, you're an elf. All right, Waylon, you're human. You're a thief. Mornath, you're an elf. Did everyone else have deities? Everyone else had deities. The three of you, you stand there for a second. You get this uneasy feeling about you, and just some energy just flings you out of the room, and you go crashing into the hallway before this room. Each of you are going to take 4 points of damage from crashing into the floor in this hallway,
You've
as
been
you're-
reverse healed.
magically flung out of the room.
Now, did we just
Heathens.
get some hit points back, or was that just the cleric?
That was just the people who had a deity.
Ooh,
This is what godless sinners get.
Think twice about that patron bond thing. Patron bond thing.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna say, all right. Seeing as how those gods in there don't particularly care for our presence here, each of you have one of these, and I'll hand out a desecrated holy symbol to everybody. Then I'll head back into the room like,
Jake, make that will save again.
oh no.
Go ahead. Hang on a second. Oh, you're going to get flung out anyway. I was going to make you take a -1 die size for presenting a desecrated holy symbol, but you fail anyway. You get flung back out. Take another 4 points of damage.
I don't
wasn't
think it
very
works,
wise.
fellas.
What a cool place the rest of us showed up to.
I throw the desecrated holy symbol back on him. Like, you can keep that.
I always knew committing violence for pay was the right thing.
You all, those of you who receive healing received your healing. You're lost in this area. You start kind of retracing your steps. Eventually, you find the path that leads you back into the fire sphere, but you see a new opening in the wall that you didn't see before, and it looks like someone broke a section of this wall open. And you don't remember seeing it before. Do you want to explore this new opening, or do you want to head back into the fire section?
Is it broken in or out?
It's broken from where you're standing. It's broken in, so there's rubble on the floor.
I feel like we have to go and see what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
This
long as
is
we don't rotate the thing anymore, we'll be okay.
you all travel through this dirt tunnel, this broken stone area, and eventually it opens up into the gray passage opens up to this large cavern that's filled with a very strange like alien jungle, plants you don't recognize, and the leaves are in hues that seem unnatural. There's weird leafy palms, monstrous mushrooms, a thick mist in the air, and you hear a screech of unknown birds wafting through the haze. The gloomy ground gives way beneath your boots. It turns from kind of packed earth and stone into like a soft, peaty, mushy ground. So you don't sink into it, but you can feel you're walking on a very soft surface.
Mm.
And it's kind of like this long cavern. You lose the sight of it in the haze. Hey, there's a Thaco there. Lord Chalupa himself graces us. Yeah, that's fantastic. DM Thaco there's joining us in our Wednesday Weird Frontiers Rime of the Frostmaiden adventure, along with Bert, who will also be joining in this Wednesday. So, yeah, what are you doing?
I feel like this is still wrong somehow.
Now, as soon as you enter into this strange forested area, let's see. Our dwarf for Bowdy, you start feeling weaker than what you were before.
Ugh.
Our thief, you start feeling way more confident in your skill. Clerics, you feel the connection to your deity kind of fade a little bit. But our elf friends, you know that your arcane powers have been increased in some way. You feel way more confident with them.
If only I had a spell that would be useful for later. Mornath, how injured are you?
Oh, I look about half dead.
Waylon?
I'm fine.
All right, I'm gonna come close, gentlemen. I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages because that has Breath of Life attached to it.
Nice.
What's the? Is it 1 up, 1d up?
1 die size up, yeah. Let me
All
double
right.
check that. Make sure I'm not telling you the wrong numbers.
Okay.
1 die size up, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So everyone within 15 feet gets 3 hit points.
Nice.
It's like, look, I'm a healing wizard or a healing elf.
Pretty cool.
Man, I feel like this way isn't the way to go. But
Same.
You could backtrack and head back into the fire area, or you could continue to explore this strange underground jungle.
I kind of like it right now here for a minute. feel pretty good. Is this what it feels like with a patron?
Ooh.
Don't feel like getting thrown on your keister 40 feet.
So what's the plan?
I'll look up one more spell and then decide. Then I'll have a decision for myself.
Look, I'm not a very well educated dwarf. I'm guessing this is not fire elemental sort of business going on here.
My theory as well.
Definitely not lots of treasure when we get out of this dungeon sort of business either.
I want to just stop and listen for a moment.
Sure.
Do I hear any signs of life?
Yeah, you hear
Birds,
strange
crickets?
birds. You hear some rustling of these strange palms. You're not alone. You're confident in that. Whether or not there's something in here that means you harm, or just, wildlife existing.
Well, I don't have any kind of locator spell to figure out where it is or where we are, so I feel like backtracking is probably the best. That's Oakenfen's take.
Or
Okay,
I'd
so that's the
always
plan.
apply some second sight, but it'd be a lot more effective if we get back into the fire realm where the cleric spells are boosted.
Are our own footprints back to where we came from?
Sure, yeah. You can backtrack and you find your way back into the fire area. And it turns from this misty, cold stone back into this kind of bronze and brass hallway, soot covered with licks of flame dancing on the walls.
Could try and roll that second sight if we want, or
Whatever you want to do. I just need to know what you're doing.
third. Okay.
Whoa!
whoa.
Whoa!
That's a critical.
Um,
Everyone go ahead. Take a point of
Heyo.
feeding luck.
Whoa!
Nice.
I don't know where to put that. Oh, I remember.
Well done, Dan.
It's hard to say no to that.
Yeah.
That gets me the maximum effect for the spell.
It's like 15-dimensional sight.
Yeah.
Cleric has read the tablets of time. For the next month, he receives an ongoing sense of possible outcomes at every significant decision or juncture.
Whoa.
That's
The premonition regarding the decision he must make, sense of foreboding or certitude. Let's see. For any given action, there's a 99% chance the sense is accurate.
So should we stay in the jungle?
So Dan, I guess
There's a whole lot of stuff here.
it does a lot. So essentially, you just like know everything for a while.
Yeah, he goes through the
For a
quickening right
month.
before our
Yes.
eyes.
Yeah.
I have the power.
Apparently, I get a +1 bonus to all the rolls as well.
Fuck.
kidding.
Oh, I can't say that.
Holy
Oh man.
cow. Right, because you see the future, so you're like, huh.
Ah.
That's great.
So yeah, you know everything for a while with 99% accuracy, Dan. What do you want to know?
How do we get to the fire guy, and how do we get him to turn this shit off?
Where are we?
Go immediately. Roll percentile first. There's a. If you roll a 1, you fail.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Okay, that's
That
fair.
was close.
I would only expect Dan to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You step inside the brass area. You're like, what do we do? And they're just like, turn the alembic.
Wait, where were we?
You made your way back into the brass section.
No,
the
I'm
fire.
asking him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was that place? I felt great.
Don't know where that is.
Do you want to try and figure that out, Dan?
Sure, why not?
Roll percentile. The great hunting ground of the Lion Zodiac.
Ooh.
I'll write that down.
That place is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool and probably dangerous.
So yeah, Dan, it just instructs you turn the alembic.
Okay, so we gotta go. We're in the wrong area entirely.
No, stay where you are. Turn the alembic.
Oh,
Because these side passages are controlled by the Alembic, I think. Or some of them are.
How do you?
Sorry, I'm not up to speed on how the dungeon works. So
The answer it gives you is turn the alembic.
okay.
So turn it clockwise 1/4 or something.
I will do the things.
So all of the bonuses that you all just enjoyed return to you. As the fire plane now shifts back into the lion.
Oh.
Oh, so the cleric goes null again.
Whatever in the lion, the clerics. Yeah, the clerics, you get a -1 die size to all spell checks.
Oh no. Well, I guess it's a good thing I did that earlier.
Yeah, did it while you had the chance.
Okay.
Give me
That's,
just a second. Yep, go ahead.
I'm trying to remember what the die size down is. It 18?
D16.
16.
D16.
As this gray stone hallway, kind of like stone wall, slides in front of you, and then it slides into another of these hammer brass hallway with soot on the walls and dancing flames.
Ah, well, this sounds promising.
Yeah.
Do you proceed?
I believe so. Yeah.
Fantastic. So,
No, wait. Let me make this in character. Oh, wise and all-knowing one. Should we proceed?
Make him roll 99 times. See if
roll
he
a
gets a one.
percentile, man. What'd you get?
Yeah,
78? It warns you, like, the area you're about to enter into is extremely dangerous. Do not touch the skulls.
Do not touch the skulls, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Narian, should I have vodka or bourbon today?
Roll me a percentile.
Both.
Yes. The
It's a
answer
bourbon
is yes.
day. It's a bourbon
Oh,
day.
it's bourbon day. All right. I got to go get some bourbon.
So as you proceed into this area, this chamber, blackened by soot like the rest of this area, with a heavy stench of scorched metal and burnt flesh, There's deep channels, and you enter in this large circular chamber. Let me see here. In this circular chamber, if you're looking at like the 11 o'clock position on a clock face, well, I'm sorry, you come in through like the 8 o'clock position. That's where you enter into the circular chamber. At the 11 o'clock position, there's an opening. And then also at the probably 4 o'clock position, there's another opening. The chamber, it stinks of scorched metal, burnt flesh. There's deep channels in the floor of the circular chamber, tracing like a pentagram into the floor. Hanging in the center of this darkened chamber is a black void, entirely absent of light or reflection. So you're in the circular chamber, you see 2 other exits, these weird grooves carved into the floor making a pentagram. And in the very center of this pentagram, there's just this ball of just like blackness, like you're looking at a black hole. Like color and light seem to be getting sucked into it.
Any sign of skulls in here that it set us in?
No. Do you want to consult your magical ability?
Let's maybe think a little more critically about it before we consult it here.
While he's thinking about that, I crack a piece of chalk I have in my backpack in half and I throw it in the black hole.
You see it fly to the black hole and then like start spinning around it for a second and then just get sucked into it.
Well, desecrated holy symbol into it.
Same thing.
It's
Oh, okay.
terrifying. Is it like pulling us strong enough that it could?
No.
I feel like I want to write "put enemies here" around it.
Do we want to ask which way we should go or how we should proceed? Or
There's just the 2 exits, the one at 11 and one at 4.
yeah,
Red Bullet Rue, whatever your name is. Bourbon. When is bourbon an option? Bourbon's always an option.
Well, he was saying you had to ask when bourbon is an option.
yeah.
I know it's an option. I just
had a
don't know how
glass
much
of
I have
bourbon.
of it in the fridge. I
Can't
gotta
see
go. Check it out. I don't have someone that I can text and be like, "Hey, bring me some bourbon."
Yeah.
Chuck.
I listen. If you were close enough, I still wouldn't bring you any bourbon. I would go drink it myself.
What a friend.
Be like, oh, I just ran out.
Just remember that the next time you send a text message, Chuck, and she says,
This is a
no.
dry household, sir.
She says no.
Oh my
This
god.
household has become dry. So finishing this drink.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Let's see. I'll just ask it. Which one
I
we
need to
should
get
go.
bourbon.
Did you roll a percentile? It tells you the one at the 4 o'clock position.
Okay. Then we'll make our way.
Wait, what's the other way?
Do you want to
I'm
find
kidding. Let's just go that way.
Okay.
I
When
will
the
get it
space-time continuum gives you directions, you just say yes.
Yeah, you kind of just
So
put.
you go through the passage at the 4 o'clock position. This is a great chamber. It's bisected by a steep-sided channel cut into the stone floor. The channel is alight with roaring flames, rolling down its length like liquid fire. At the end of this channel is a vast, gaping funnel. At the other end, though, is a high dais rising to an enormous throne, black with soot, stinking with brimstone.
Do we still have our floating disc?
I believe you're still floating on Bert's disc, yes.
And is it that simple matter of just taking the disc over there?
If you want to.
I don't know, all-knowing one. Is it?
Give me a percentile.
It's getting closer, guys.
All I know is I'm still playing Titanic with Father Leopold.
Yeah, it gives you the hint like, yes, approach the throne. Negotiate with the ruler.
Do we have any plans on what we can negotiate with?
I can ask that if we want.
Percentile.
What do we have that we can offer it?
every coin, jewel, item worth value on your person, or
Okay.
a strength of test against an elemental lord.
Well, I've got an
A
idea.
test of strength. Sorry.
I've got an idea.
Do you?
I do, as I tap on my little flask.
Yeah.
The flask of infinite water.
The flask of infinite water.
Elemental water, yeah.
Oh wow, I forgot about that. That's fantastic.
You're gonna be like, "Who's the bitch now, fire elemental?" Oh.
Hey,
Sorry.
naughty.
Show is still PG-13.
Only I can accidentally cuss on this stream.
I was. Oops.
That's fine.
I lean over to Mornath and I'm like, hey, I think I found my patron, Neuron the All-Knowing.
Yeah, really.
What are the benefits he gives?
What's your patron
Plus one
spell,
to all
Neuron?
rolls.
My patron spell is I can answer any questions. Or
Really great at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
It's going to be like
Any
invoke
question
patron.
once.
Tacos or pizza today?
Briefs or boxers?
Ooh, chicken or
life.
egg? Oh,
Oh,
Toilet paper in or out?
oh wow.
oh.
That depends if
still-
you have kids or not, or cats.
Yeah.
Ooh,
There's so many
yes.
questions we can know the answer to now.
All right, what's the plan?
Wing
Well,
it.
I think we're gonna take our disc for a ride, and then we're gonna either
Negotiate
pour
with the
water on
Lord.
this fire elemental till he gives up, or I'm not sure.
Okay.
Approach.
Drink
So-
from the fire hose.
You're on
Sorry.
your disc as you start to approach the throne. All of a sudden, it erupts in this giant plume of fire, like a mushroom cloud. And sitting there on the throne is this giant Ifrit, this giant red genie with this smoking scimitar by its side. These horns, it's muscular. Maybe this person's 20 feet tall. Standing next to them is a feminine figure, but it's kind of hard to make them out because there's this giant swarm of butterflies made of living fire that just kind of circle around them.
That's cool.
That's cool.
As the Ifrit, the giant 20-foot muscular figure with a scimitar, bellows out, "Who summons me?"
I have this book. Is he red-skinned?
Of course they are. They're Ifrits.
Telling you, I have this book somewhere. It says Dungeon Master's Guide on here somewhere.
Who summons me and what do you want? Speak now, mortals.
We would like to not end the universe.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah, that sums it up, I think.
Big money. Yeah.
Golf clap.
No whammy, stop.
I need specifics. There's a lot of things out there trying to kill the universe.
It's true. Currently, the Theo, whatchamacallits,
Oh, the
mages.
Theophages. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. They've
yeah.
brought me here
Yes.
to feed elemental fire into their chaos monstrosity.
Wouldn't you prefer to just, like, I don't know, go burn down a city instead?
That could be fun too.
Yeah. I heard them saying they thought you looked funny too. They're a bunch of just right buttholes.
Give me
You
a
should just
charisma.
ignore them.
Give me a charisma test.
Oh no.
There is no
Oh.
charisma.
Is there no charisma in this?
Is it
Personality.
Personality. My bad. My bad.
Me?
Okay.
I guess
No,
I am.
Jeremy.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm like,
You got this.
Oh my
You
god.
don't got this.
Oh,
It's not a
no.
critical failure. It is
It's
not a critical failure.
failure.
Oh,
The Theophages have been dead for centuries. Do not lie to me, mortals.
Hey, we killed the last one.
we did. We just found one.
on accident.
Well, if my senses tell me correctly, you've killed two.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh,
was
that's
the
right.
guy
There was
writing?
one in the
Boom
water.
for-
I
Oh.
got that other one. Yeah.
Bobby Flayed.
Yes, Bobby Flayed and the one scribing.
The ink guy.
Yeah, so see, we're trying to set the balance back to right and have all the elements back where they belong.
You're trying to stop the Alembic. You want me to stop my feet of fire into the chaos monstrosity.
If you want to. We just think it's probably best for the universe.
Very well. I can do this for you.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to have to pay me.
What's it going to cost us?
Treasure. 50,000 gold worth of treasure.
Do we have
Like in installments? Is there interest on this? Oh, now. Let me.
Can't physically carry that much. I mean, be reasonable.
Oh, we might have something small that's valuable, perhaps.
Or we know where it is very nearby.
The butterfly figure kind of leans in and whispers something into the Ifrit's ear. Ah, yes, my love, that will do. I see that you all carry considerable wealth with you, along with magical items, magical weapons. Surrender all of your wealthly goods that you have on you right now, and I'll close my portal.
I am fond of this half piece of chalk I've got left.
I do not want your chalk. I want your sword.
Oh, hey, before you go asking something so personal
And your axe.
I've got one thing to give to you, and it's even better than my axe.
Oh, no.
What do you have?
I want you to take just one sip from this flask, and you will know the finest mead the world has ever crafted, the universe has ever crafted.
You know I'm going to ask for a personality test on that, right?
I know you are.
Can't be as bad as the last one. I mean, it could, but...
How much luck do you have to spend?
2.
Oh, no.
But we still have an extra reroll left.
We do. We do have a
we
reroll
do.
bank, yeah.
And we have some fleeting luck,
You
too.
better re-roll
You better
that.
reroll that, yeah.
Okay. Come on, dice.
Oh,
Come on. Just
yeah, you
one
should
good
have a
roll.
fleeting luck.
Just one good roll. Man.
11.
What sort of threshold are you looking for to...
It was going to be kind of high. It's going to be like an 18 to lie to this dude.
Okay, you know what? I will spend all my fleeting luck, and I'll spend some of my own luck to do it.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I
Right.
can enjoy mead, my friend, and he will take your bottle of infinite water.
No.
Just sounds
bits.
like did we get bits?
Oh,
300 for fleeting, Jeff says.
Oh, 3.
Oh, man.
All right. That's fantastic, Jeff. You
Oh,
know,
my God,
seeing as
Jeff.
it's almost your birthday, you're being awfully generous. It's going to be Jeff's 21st birthday here in an hour, so very
Congratulations.
exciting.
Younger?
Yeah.
Younger?
Every year.
So he takes it and he upends it, and just an infinite gush of water, like a fire hose of water, just drowns him. And you can see as all this water, he's like, oh, I don't know what to do. He's panicking. He's getting smaller and smaller as the seconds go by. I'm going to roll a luck test. Okay. He eventually throws it, but he's like 3 feet tall now. You
I'm leaning into Nerian right now.
tricked
Should we
me.
jump him?
Roll the percentile.
It's time for initiative anyway.
We'll take that test of strength now.
Right before initiative, I'm like, you could have went to Burn City. All right.
Oh, I'm on the wrong tool.
As we draw our weapons, give him the magic swords, boys.
Here they come.
All right, give me just a moment here. We're about to roll into initiative, but I need to find out what I'm doing.
Oh,
3.
Oh,
all right.
gosh, being
all right,
down
all
in
right.
die size is going to suck.
oh, yeah, it is. Well, at least it's not for combat.
Well, for spells.
Why did that roll as tight? Oh, I roll. Okay, so
Jeff.
Dink.
Are you ready? Can we roll? I'm ready.
yep. Go and start rolling me initiative.
All right.
Good luck on that, Bert. I want to know your initiative first, please.
12.
All right, thank you.
We'll
Hey,
give
where were you
Kobold.
earlier, 20?
For bounty.
It's okay.
Christopher.
I got a 14.
Very nice. Dan.
13.
All right. You guys aren't doing terrible. Jake.
21.
Hey!
Oh, wow. Good job, you.
Ooh, nice.
Natural 20.
Jeremy.
Oh, that's another.
20. Not
Oh, no.
dirty 20.
Natural
a dirty
20 plus 1.
Did someone
No.
get a nat 20?
Yeah, I
Jake did.
Jake.
Yeah.
Everyone take a fleeting point. I don't know if you get fleeting points for that, but why the fuck not? Tyler. Oh,
I usually.
why not? 14.
It's our last show
Oh,
anyway,
my.
Chuck. Why not?
We're going to need it all soon.
All right, Jake, you're up first. You see this 3 foot tall Ifrit, and then this creature, this womanly figure surrounded in fiery butterflies. And then also the flask of never-ending water is on the floor next to the Ifrit, just pouring out water.
I hope so.
I'm going to grab the flask of water and just keep dumping it on the Ifrit.
Yes.
So you run up, you grab the flask. Give me an agility test.
One agility test coming up. Oh,
Everyone
no.
lose all of your fleeting luck.
You should have burned your fleeting luck before.
We don't have any more rerolls, do we?
I don't think we have any rerolls banked. I think
No,
that was
Bowdy
used.
used it.
I'm sorry, guys.
I had
That's okay.
6 luck.
You have no luck now.
I got it.
For Bowdy, what are you doing?
Well, seeing as Jake's he's already got his Wayland's got his hands on the flask of never-ending water. I figure I'm just gonna, you know what? For my deed, I kind of want to just stomp my foot down on one of his tiny little feet,
Absolutely.
just so he's kind of in place and just kind of.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Because I'm a good person.
Doing this, if you pass your D die, I'll let you disable his dexterity for his check.
Wonderful.
Because that's, you pass it. That was one of the
Right.
first things when my cousins taught me how to fight. You step on their foot real hard. That
Yep.
way they can't move away.
That's what you do when you're a good person.
Yeah. So your D die pops off.
So I hit him for like a
17.
23 for 16 points of damage.
And you give him your magic sword.
God, did you
Yeah,
chop
that's
his
a
foot
hit.
off?
How much damage did that do?
16.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
All right.
And then while my foot's still on him, I'm going to give him another one.
Sure, absolutely.
20 for 12.
Wow.
Probably keep him around. Plus, he's fun.
All right. That was your first 2 attacks. You're doing your shield bash?
Of course I am. So that'd be a D14 plus 8. Okay, here we go. Got to type that one in differently. But it might still hit. 16?
Yeah, that hits.
Awesome. It's D4 plus 8. Okay.
And are you going to roll your damage?
Yes. Oh my God, 11 points from the shield bash.
Wow.
He's just on the ground with me holding his foot down, just beating him in the face
So
mercilessly.
if we
backhanding
were
him.
if we were playing 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons, for Bowdy, you just moved this Ifrit into Bloodied.
All right, only 40 more to go.
But it's now the turn of the 2 creatures. The Ifrit swings back at Forbowdy with this comically large sword. I'm going to guess that doesn't clear. I rolled as Tyler, but that does not clear your AC, I'm going to guess, for
No.
Bowdy. The
does not.
consort bursts into this, initially what you think is a ball of fire, but you can just see their regular form dissipates, and now it's just this giant swarm of flaming butterflies. And that's their turn. Christopher, what is Oakenfen going to do?
I cast sleep
Wow, okay.
on the
It's gonna do the exact
creature
same
that
thing.
turned into butterfly.
All the butterflies? Sure.
Yeah. Am I at a bonus or am I at a regular?
You are in. Let me check. You are in the area of the lion.
I think it's one up. I think it's 1d24.
Yep. You get 1+ on your die size.
All right, 1d24 plus 6.
Ooh, I forgot. For bounty, you actually would have gotten a -1 to your die size.
Oh,
We'll remember that for next time.
Sorry, Everett.
Who's getting the 2 die size benefit here?
Who's getting the 2 die size?
I don't think
benefits?
anyone does.
Thieves +2 to disarm and
Oh.
find traps.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Cast sleep. That's a 13.
I can't sleep. We don't have any luck.
No, you do not.
Let me see what 13 says.
Now, I do want to
Three,
warn
two.
you that you're kind of, entangled with an elemental lord.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Am I?
You're the one that the water or air elemental liked.
Oh. So the sleep says one target within range must make it save or fall asleep for 1d6
Oh, hey.
turns.
I didn't see it. Liching Hour, thanks for that raid. That's fantastic. Welcome to the place where we're doing the
Hey.
thing.
20! Holy cow.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
Come help us with this fire elemental because we might need it.
They can
So-
throw bits at the chat to increase your chances.
They've got to it's got to make a will save.
Okay, what's its target number?
13, like my spell.
And you're
then-
going against the creature with all the butterflies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
right then. Hey, we all get fleeting luck. No.
Well,
That's no.
Darn.
well,
All right, what's going on? So, you cast a spell, you fail. Turn passes to Tyler. Tyler, what is Father Leopold doing?
Let's see. I'm not feeling great spell wise. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Banish.
All right, what do I
I
got?
rolled the wrong dice size. Dang it, hold on.
Uh-oh. All right, roll it again.
The D16.
Down 1 die size would be D16.
Yeah, I'm gonna try banish. I doubt it's gonna go well, but ooh,
Mm-mm.
yeah, no.
All
I think
right.
that's just straight a failure.
Yeah, that's a straight failure.
I have a second action, a D14 action,
Okay.
because I leveled up, and I'm gonna move up and try to hit the butterflies
Sure thing.
with my magical warhammer. No,
No.
7 AC doesn't hit, does it?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Dan. Dan, what is Nerian doing?
I think, well, since magic's not so great right now, I'll just try and hit the fire elemental and see if we can just knock him down.
The
Got
little
my foot on
Ifrit
him.
or
What's
the
that?
butterfly swarm?
The one with the foot down.
Okay. Yep. The 23 is a hit. That's a great hit. 6 damage. That is,
Not wonderful damage, but I'll take it.
you do what you do. Okay. Do you got
You got
multiple
us.
actions or no?
Yeah.
I'm level 4, so I don't think so.
Bert, what's more nasty?
all right. It's go time. I as well. Excuse me. I as well am casting sleep, but I'm going to spell burn 10 points.
Oh wow.
Oh my.
Dude,
Whoa. So as I start casting this spell, I just erupt in blood out of my nose, eyes, and ears. Blow out my kneecaps.
Sciatica acts up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
22.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Hey.
so, all right, give me a second because I'm probably going to burn luck too.
oh my.
I mean, he's got a 40% chance currently.
We're all out of any kind of extra luck, right? We rolled poorly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Yep.
All Jake's fault.
That's why it's
Yep.
fleeting.
Yeah, comes and goes.
I know I spent all mine to get a demon to drink a water flask.
It was definitely worth it.
It was worth it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it was still valuable.
It's like move of the session, I think. Right
Okay,
there.
so there are what, 2 creatures that we're having to contend with?
Yes.
The demon and the
Butterfly
storm and
swarm.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right, I am going to burn essentially all my remaining luck.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I can place a single target into a supernatural, ongoing, endless sleep with no saving throw.
Wow. Which one
I
are you
do-
going for?
The demon lord.
Okay. This little Ifrit just falls asleep.
Right. So it cannot be interrupted by any means except for one specified interrupt condition that I specify.
What's your condition?
He has to be spanked on the bottom while being told he's a naughty boy.
As the demon lord,
chances are pretty low.
Imagine being an elemental.
as this fire lord falls asleep with that, this butterfly swarm starts to dim.
Oh, good.
Turn then bounces back up to Jake.
Oh, I am so hurting. Oh my gosh.
Well, I guess since the Ifrit's asleep and there's no way it's waking up, I guess I'll just pour water on it.
Nice.
Sure. I'll call it a coup de grace, and you drown the Ifrit, slaying it. As soon as the Ifrit is slain, the butterfly swarm dissipates. All that remains is this scimitar, this giant fiery scimitar. And the heat of this area dies down, and you get the sense that you have stopped the fire stream into the maelstrom of chaos.
Boy, after all that, I'd hope so.
I think we did it, everybody, somehow.
I'm laying on the ground, coughing up blood.
I'm waiting to hear the whole place like start shaking, like the summoning has occurred.
Yep.
I'm
So-
gonna put the stopper back in the flask there.
Sure. You know, you got a couple inches of water on the ground now. You stop the water flow.
How bad off is Bert?
All my physical stats are down to 5, so I'm -2 at all my physical stats. I have no luck left. I still have 27 hit points, oddly enough.
Well, that's something.
We're like each allowed a chance of lay on hands or something, or
Not unless you have a particular spell, because this was spell burned. So
Yep.
you know,
Who's,
the clerics have one, but other
yeah.
than that,
Very specifically, restore vitality can,
yeah,
restore
but you're not supposed to. Like the description says,
I'm good. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
So who's going to take this giant scimitar that's left behind?
I
Yoink.
feel like our dwarf or thief, whoever can use it. Yeah.
I mean,
Not
Waylon
me.
put him down, and for what it's worth, taking a man out while he's down, that's the kind of bastard I can respect there, Waylon.
If everyone checks the item page, the little suitcase, there's going to be a new item there listed as Prince's Claw. You can see the stats of the scimitar.
bad.
Ooh,
Not bad.
backstab damage.
Oh, it's got backstab damage?
Ooh,
What?
actually, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it's got backstab damage, but the backstab is not checked. So
Also, you're going to see for the flames, the butterflies war, what is it? Diadem, the little,
Diadem.
Crown.
yeah, the little crown drops out of that as well. And you should be able to see that as well.
It's got the
Oh.
same text as the
Did I mess that up?
Princess Claw.
Oh my goodness!
Uh-huh.
+3 to hit and +3 damage. That thing's
Oh,
Yeah, but
man.
look at the text at the bottom though.
yeah,
Yeah.
For the Princess Claw,
1,000
yeah,
gold pieces a week.
Yeah, I'm not feeling happy about this thing at all. And for another thing, I can't even hold the dang thing.
Well, it's
so,
either that or get rid of all magical items. So
yeah.
either way,
It
that's
shrinks down to normal size.
Well, I still need a 15 or greater strength to wield it.
Well, I can't wield it.
I can't
yeah,
wield it.
might definitely
10.
can't. Yes, for Bowdy have 15 strength. You might be the only one.
I do, but you mean you want me to not use my shield here? I mean, let's just.
Oh, that's a good point.
You get +3 AC with this sword. You maybe don't.
Oh, is it AC too? I missed that part.
Yeah. You get
My God, I could have 23 AC.
Gee,
So-
Need a shield.
Yeah,
no shield bash though.
You've stopped the flow of chaos. You've stopped all of the elemental energy. There's just one thing left to do.
Yeah, no, I don't like compulsion sort of things. No, thank you.
Oh, I kind of want that
Oh,
diadem. Kind of want the,
Oh,
the
my.
tiara.
Look, I've got enough jealous such and suches in my life. I don't need another one.
I'll tell you what, I'll match you for the crown. Since I can't take the sword, I'll match you for the crown. Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Rochambeau.
All right. Now we're gonna do it. 1, 2, 3.
Throw. So
Right.
like 1, 2, 3, throw.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
All right. All right. All right. Rock, paper. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, throw. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, throw.
What are you doing?
This is
Got
top
it.
tier
All
quality.
right. All right. All right. All right.
You don't see a lot of this in DCC.
Decisions made. The way
Oh,
they're meant to be
this could be the end of me.
made. If I had one more point of strength, I'd take that sword.
Ooh.
Somebody's got to roll that damage.
Chuck,
What?
roll
3d12
3d12
plus 3, wasn't it?
What are we doing?
he's putting on the crown.
He even had a crown.
Diadem.
That's rather convenient.
Yeah, well, you know, I have a nicer one actually, so it's just around the corner.
21. I don't even know. Would explain to the channel what the diadem does.
The diadem there's a veil. Apparently, there's a veil. Radiates searing heat. When handled, they shrink to the size of the would-be wearer. Any character taking up the diadem is engulfed in flames for 3d12 plus 3 damage. DC 20 fort save for half. Nope. If the PC survives the test thereafter, the character can handle the diadem freely. And you rolled 21, and you'll take a stab at how many hit points I had.
I roll
22?
what am I rolling?
And 22.
Oh, you already rolled it.
You did. You
Oh,
rolled
that's
it.
right. I was rolling something else, but fine, we'll call that there. 22.
The 3d12
No.
plus.
You rolled 3d12 plus 3, which was the damage I took. Ah! And I have 1 hit point left. But
I called it.
nice.
I'll heal him back up.
You know, thinking about it further, I should have asked you if either of us should have been touching this stuff.
3. Yeah, right. 3 to AC and reflex saves. Ooh.
Never mind, I'm not going to heal you back up. Actually, that might be... Yeah, no, that's a straight failure.
And renders me immune to fire or heat damage. Oh, and I can cast Fireball once per day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Well, we're going to use that soon. Powerfully sensitive to cold, suffering minus 1d to saving throws against cold effects and taking +1 damage from the same. Diadem of Flame. All right.
If I only had one more point of strength, I'd take that sword. Gotta go to arm day again here. Get my strength up.
All right. So what's going on next?
Well, I could brew a potion that would give you that strength, but it would take at least an hour to do.
I mean, maybe we can do that on our way back.
I also make healing potions, as a matter of fact. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I mean, it's a magic sword. I'll just tie a rope around it.
Well,
I'll tie
you know,
a rope. I'll tie my. Why do I have a chain? That's weird. I'll tie a 10-foot chain around it, and then I'll just drag the sword around. It's a magic sword. It'll be fine.
here's the thing. You know, so long as the world doesn't end, consider it yours. You know.
No, I'll probably sell it. Or I'll probably sell it to him.
Who?
Ooh.
Oh, the all-knowing one.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, once you get a chance to.
You give him a strength potion, he can carry it.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, yeah. There's no way I can make the DC for the giant strength potion. Never mind.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'll just drag it around on a chain for a while.
Look, I read the flavor text, and I've already had 3 jealous masters before. I don't need another one.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Sure.
Comprehend
Most
languages.
dangerous words.
Oh, yes, the foremost dangerous. I cast a spell. Well, cool. I can read some languages, but the more important thing is me and everyone within 15 feet. one hit point. I might have to cast a spell again. I only have 2 hit points now. It was a real gamble.
I can try and lay hands on you yet. I haven't taken a whack at it.
Lay your
Have
hands
at it.
on me.
Let me uncompress my sheet that got all awkward and narrow for some reason.
Lay your hands on me.
Let's see. Oh, it's gotta be down to dice size, so I gotta roll my hand.
And I am neutral.
Oh, good. Well, I am too. So
There you go.
Ooh.
hopefully, 16 is not bad. That'll get you 3 dice, 3 hit dice.
3 dice. What is my hit die? D8. I'll look it up. 3. You said 3? Yeah.
3 of them. Yep.
All right. Cool. D6. 3d6.
Wow,
That's
13.
not bad.
All right. I mean, I'm good. 15 of 23. I can roll with that for a while. I am at an AC 16 now because of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So what's the plan?
I think we're gonna go fight evil.
Cool. As you all move back out of the alembic, you have to rotate it once to get back into it. We don't need to track that now. Not necessarily, because we're coming up on the boss fight. As you enter into the center area, the chaos below erupts up out of the nothingness into this partially formed dragon. Like it's missing bits of flesh, skin. You can see bone comprised of this strange glowing structure. And yeah, we're at initiative. Everyone roll initiative. I'll plug it in. That's what I've been working on here for the past few moments.
Oh, okay.
Getting that shit going.
Okay.
Oh, good. I did it. I did it, everybody.
Do you want me to roll for the air elemental or?
I already
you
got it.
covered?
I already
You
got
already
it.
got it. Okay.
Bert, what did you get?
An 18.
Nice.
No, no.
Christopher.
7.
Okay. Dan.
1.
Jake.
A non-natural
12.
one, at least.
Yeah, dirty one's better than a regular one. Jeremy.
16.
All right. Tyler.
10.
Okay. As we begin combat, this dragon leaps out and looks at all of you and just releases this gout of fiery chaos from its mouth. Everyone needs to make me a 13 reflex save.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on.
God bless.
Oh.
Said.
You know what? I'm gonna spend one of my natural points of luck on that.
Okay.
Mm.
Those of you that fail, and I'm still rolling as Tyler, who knows why. Those of you that fail take 7 points of damage.
Mine's actually 2 lower, Chuck, but it still passes.
Okay.
It doesn't auto recalculate your reflex, fortitude, and will saves.
Okay. So yeah, those of you who fail take 7. Those of you who succeed take 3. As this thing just unleashes this gout of fiery green energy at you. Then it whips its tail at we're gonna call that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mornath.
Of course. Do I get a reflex save? Or is
This
it
is going to
something
be
else?
attack versus AC.
Oh, okay.
13.
Oh, misses. 16 AC.
Very cool. All right.
Nice.
Then it is going to take a claw attack against for Bowdy. For Bowdy, you need to make me a 13 reflex save. I'm sorry. I am incorrect on that. I'm getting confused. That's going to be a 19 versus AC.
Miss, thanks to the Wolf King cloak.
Whoa, that's fantastic.
Oh.
So at Fire Breathe, it did a Tail Whip. It did a claw attack. It's got one claw attack left. That's going to be against Oakenfen.
Yes.
25 to hit.
Miss. No, I'm kidding. Totally crushed it. I only have a 16.
23 damage.
I'm dead.
Okay, Oakenfen is down.
Oh,
Oakenfen, no!
I just got this cool crown.
For Bowdy, you are... no, I'm sorry, not for Bowdy. Mornath, you're up.
23 damage. I had
One
eight.
arrow.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, worked before. Sleep.
Sure.
And I'm spell burning again.
I don't blame you.
Oh,
Here we go, spell burning again.
Oh, geez. How low can I possibly go? Let's see. You have to have at least 1 point. Otherwise, you are...
Yeah,
You're
3
dead.
in some of
Yeah.
them.
And you can only spell burn physical. So what does that leave me? 2, 4, 6, 7. So 14. No modifications in the area we're in.
Nope. This is the area, center area, so it's all neutral.
Well, it still succeeds. It's not as good as I hoped. So 18 on sleep gives me. Well, they do get to make a save on this one. Yep. So just has to make a DC 18 save.
Fort will or reflex.
Will.
Okay. They fail.
Yes!
They fail. The
They're asleep
Chaos
for a
Dragon.
D4 hours.
Oh, wow. Roll that D4.
3 hours.
What wakes them up?
Okay, now this is normal sleep. So it says can be awakened through normal means.
Okay. So for 3 hours, this thing is asleep. Next up is for Bowdy. For Bowdy, I'm going to let you make a critical attack against this thing because it's asleep. So, what's that?
but is there a chance we could because is Oakenfen dead, or if we have somebody heal him right now since we're level 5?
You're level 5. You got 5 rounds to heal Oakenfen.
Yep,
Maybe
and then he
we
still has
take
a roll the body check too.
Then you have a roll the body check.
So I want to attack him right now, but at the same time,
Well, we've
If
got
we've got-
3 hours.
if we've got hours, I've been around the block a little bit. Let's let the party get itself in a better position, heal
Okay.
ourselves up. We've got a couple hours.
So you pass on your turn? Because there is an NPC here that is going to act.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Probably no matter what. Although maybe
Okay.
it gets a critical hit instead.
Which could be way better.
Oh, if there's somebody else in the room, I could have done this up to 3 targets.
The air
Well,
elemental.
the air
It's
elemental.
just the air
you
elemental.
freed.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you know what? If somebody should get a free critical hit, let's let the air elemental that's way tougher than me
Yeah.
get the
Vent
critical.
its spleen.
and has been jailed for
Yeah,
who knows how
maybe
long,
one of
yeah.
us gets an opportunity to heal him before it goes.
Okay. So for Bowdy, are you passing your turn?
I'm passing my turn.
Jake, what is Waylon doing?
Well, he's gonna watch it fall asleep, and then he's just gonna kind of look around and that'll be it. That's all he's gonna do.
Okay. The air elemental turns comes up.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Seeing as this thing is asleep, it is going to use its freezing gust ability. It freezes the dragon solid for 3 rounds.
For Okay.
And it also is going to deal some stamina damage to the dragon.
Delightful.
13
just run away and let them
stamina
fight it out.
dragon. Okay, that's not enough to take it out. But now the dragon is officially frozen for 3 rounds. It's awake, but it's frozen solid. Tyler, what's Father Leopold doing?
Would I think that this creature is from a foreign plane?
Yeah,
I'm going to try to banish it.
sure. Go ahead and roll it. It's still going to get a save against this.
And I will luck burn 5 points of luck if I have to.
Sure.
I
20.
think that'll make it a 20.
Okay. What's the save? Willpower?
Will or be forced back to its place of origin. Yep.
Jeez.
Dang. That would have been cool.
Do you got any other actions?
I have a D14 action.
Do you
Give me
want
just a sec. Yeah, I don't really want to do combat with my D14 action. Can I lay on hands with a D14 action, or is that 2 spells in the turn and I can't
No,
do
you
that?
can. An action's an action. So cast your lay on hands. Just
All
use
right,
the
I'll-
D14 die for it.
I'll lay on hands onto our dearly
Open fin?
departed elf.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lay on hands.
Okay. Oakenfen, this is your first round.
Yes.
Narian, what are you doing?
Seeing as we had bad luck the first round, I'll try lay on hands, see if I have any better luck. And that's actually a 20 because of my second sight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Very cool.
So that's 4 dice.
46.
Back alive at least.
His eyes flitter open and he's like, I saw a light. It looked like Narian?
Yes. This is correct.
The enlightened one has brought you
You
back.
saved me. You are my patron.
Oh no.
For 1 month. And then the rent expires.
Give me just a second. How much? What did you do again? Christopher healed up.
He laid on hands and I got 11 hit points.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We move back up to the top of the turn. The dragon is frozen. That is the end of the first round. It is frozen for 2 more rounds. Bert, what is Mornath going to do?
I'm going to sleep it again.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
can't spell burn anything, but
Maybe we get
maybe it'll
another
give
crit
us some
later
more
on.
time. Oh, that's
wow,
actually a better
21.
result.
What does it need to make?
Wow.
Is it will save?
Yeah, we'll save. Although he might not get a save with a 21. Give me just a second. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, if somebody gets a free crit hit on him again, I mean, that's worth something.
No, they do get to save.
Okay.
Okay. But this time, if he doesn't save, let's find out.
And is this a will save?
It's a will save. Yep. Ah, shoot. That sucks. This one was
So
a
close.
magical sleep. He would not have woken up.
Oh, that would have been a game over. Do you got
Yeah.
anything you could burn on that?
I am out of luck. I've got nothing.
Burn yourself to death. If
Well,
you have
that's
luck.
true. I could kill myself, but you have to burn before you roll. So
Yeah.
can't do
You have, how much luck do you have left?
none. 0.
0.
Oh my.
I'm tapped out.
For Bowdy.
200 bits away.
At 1 point.
Well,
Well, 2 points.
can I hope that maybe he was in the middle of a snarl or something so that its mouth was at least partially open?
That sounds like a deed die question.
It is a
You
deep dive
drown
question
him.
because what I love to do is I'm hacking and slashing as I jump down into it. I like to hack some of its teeth down into its throat so that if it does wake up, when it tries to breathe fire, it's choking on its own teeth.
I love that. Please roll me your deed die.
I mean, it had cast a fireball at it, so
The endless decanter of water, just drown him.
Get a firebolt.
I've got another action. But yes, I love that too.
Your deed die pops off, yeah.
So I go in, hacking and slashing, trying to chop his own teeth off to make him choke on him.
What is that? 17 plus 5?
Yep.
That's, yeah, you get it. You deal 9 points of damage.
And then I agree. So yeah, I go chopping a bunch of his own teeth off and in.
Yeah.
And as they do that, like he's already got all his own teeth lodged in his own throat, and he's frozen with supernatural ice.
Yeah.
Endless decanter of water just down in there over that ice, just trying to.
Oh, this is beautiful. You pop the cork, you shove it down in its throat. You're just pouring water in there, freezing its throat solid.
Yeah, we're good people.
Any
not
other
bad.
actions? That was 2 actions, right? You got your shield bash. Or you
Nice.
got-
I mean, if you'd allow it to me, I would have even given it up to have poured the water down there, but
I'll listen. I'll let you take that D14, pour more water down there.
oh, you're good. I've got the decanter in there, and I'm just bashing it with the shield, like. Toot, 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 toot.
Waylon, what are you gonna do?
Geez. Well, I mean, since it's frozen, I guess I'll just come up behind it and stab it in the back with a dagger.
Sure, give me your attack.
All right.
What did you do? Oh, that's gonna hit 16 on the thieves table. What table is that?
The thieves table.
The critical hit table for thieves.
Critical hit table is table 2. Yeah.
Yep, 16. You permanently blind the creature in one eye, and it can take no action for 1d3 rounds. Give me a d3.
He stabbed in the back so hard you detached his retina.
You did.
Apparently so. 2.
It's frozen for 2 more rounds. It is blind for 2 more rounds. So that doesn't actually do anything. But
It was still fun.
7 points of damage. That's nothing to shake a stick about. All right. The air elemental moves in. Again. It freezes it for another 3 rounds.
All right.
Good choice, us, on bringing the air elemental with us.
And deals 6 points of stamina damage. That's not enough to finish it off. It's got plenty of stamina. So I think now that I see an endless loop here.
Yeah.
No, it will come to an end. We
I cast
will make sure of
fireball.
that.
I cast fireball. Don't take it away from me.
Tyler, you're up.
Got one spell I've been wanting to use this whole time. So I just need to.
Fireball.
I will not deprive you of that. Tyler, what is Father Leopold doing?
Father Leopold has had his fair share of this chicanery. He's gonna go make sure that our elf is fully healed.
Sure, give me your lay on hands.
Oh my gosh. I'm the worst cleric today.
I am an atheist heathen, so it makes sense.
Oh, hey there.
All important.
You're the dude
Yeah.
who got the elemental on our side.
Whoa.
Yeah. Fabled
Look at
42, thanks for that raid. That's fantastic. We're
Wow.
doing a sneak peek of DCC 100. The music of the series is Chaos. Not due out from Goodman Games until mid-2021, so you got a handful of months. So please enjoy as we wrap up this adventure. We're in the final boss fight. So what just happened, Tyler? Did you heal?
No, I sure didn't, because I'm terrible. I'm the
I'm a
worst
heathen.
cleric. Yeah.
Okay,
and he's a
Finn,
heathen.
you got a fireball.
Don't melt the ice.
I have a fireball.
Put it down its mouth.
1d24 plus caster level.
Wow.
Here's the. Oh, I gotta roll that. I gotta put that in. Is it /R
Yep.
1d24 plus 5
/R space. There you go.
Oh my god.
my goodness.
What's it gonna do?
Oh, wait, I want to see if I want to burn some. 3 of 3. Each spray can target the initial target of the 2 additional targets. Each mini fireball does 1d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I could do 12d6 if I burn a little luck, or I could just take the result and do 66 guaranteed.
What are you gonna
12d6
do?
Sounds pretty fun, but
12d6 does sound
Do the
like a lot of fun.
12d6.
I'm going to burn the
See
luck. I'm going to
Let's
burn
see
the
what
luck.
happens.
Roll
You
that
gotta believe.
12d6.
I'm burning my personal luck here, and then it's there are 3 sprays of 1d3 plus 1. So roll 1d3 plus 1. First spray, 3, 2, 6, 7, 8d6 of mini fireballs.
Fantastic. Give me that 8d6 then.
Like he just sits up and he's like, fireball. 36 points of fire damage.
Yes.
That is 2 above lethal.
Oh,
Wow.
yes!
Wow.
The Chaos Dragon is slain.
He just sits up like the Undertaker. Let's see how you like it. Bam!
The air elemental thanks you for freeing it and allowing it to set this right. The alembic starts crumbling around you. You all run and escape. We don't need to go through this. Essentially, it
hobble
comes
and escape.
hobble and escape. Essentially, it comes to congratulations. You all have stopped the Grand Alembic. You have completed this adventure. You have 30 years to steal the 5 dwarven gems from the elemental plane of water and return it to the elemental plane of fire.
Yeah, well, I don't because
Oh,
I
no,
crossed
elemental
my
plane
fingers
of
when I made
earth.
that promise.
Yeah.
Jeff says, wait.
Wait.
Yes, Jeff.
all right.
I
gotta
jumped
know.
in its mouth for you, Jeff. I don't know what else to do.
Don't worry. I'm gonna roll the roll I was gonna make because I just needed to know.
You,
It was gonna be good.
19's not bad.
What
How?
were you
I was
gonna
gonna
cast?
boost that up, and I was gonna do binding on it, and just
Mm.
Oh, there you
be
go.
under my control.
That would have been awesome.
Sorry.
And I'm calling
But
that with
Fireball's
that.
way better.
With
Fireball's
that, we have completed the music of the spheres is chaos. Congratulations, everyone. Yeah, that's it. People watching, we're gonna go through and do our sign-offs. Oh, a heavy rock falls on. Yeah, Jeremy, your character dies.
Oh,
we're all sad, but we're not.
Deserved it.
Oh, come on.
Um,
That's got to
Killed
cost
my
at
wives.
least
I hated them.
2 bits.
Yeah.
Someone else other than me died.
Put he out the flask of water.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, everyone, you're watching Goodman Games Official. Please give a follow, give a like. Also, we're about to do a round of sign-offs, so you can find where you can, catch us all personally. I'm Chuck, HBIC over Defenders of Kobold, twitch.tv/Defenders of Kobold. Also, you can go to DriveThru RPG and search for Defenders of Kobold. We have 3 zines out right now. They're the best zines you're ever going to read. Please check them out. Buy them. Read them. It's great. Then let's see. Bert, where can they find you?
My podcast is at bluemagic.com, BLUMAGIK. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/SteamStealMurder, and occasionally on the Notorious DMG.
There we go. Christopher, where can they find you at?
On Twitch, you can find me at all the RPGs. Otherwise, you can find Two Old Guys Games Adventures at 2oggames.com, the Goodman Games official store, and DriveThru RPG.
There you go. Very cool. And Jeremy?
I mean, I hang out with these guys all the time. And then also there's a podcast called The Plewcast, PLEWD. Nerds talking about comics. Why not?
There you go. Yeah, that's
Wait, I have one tiny thing.
please go ahead.
I sit up and I was like, whew, that was a heck of a battle. And I look and Farbauti is like, yeah, Dwarven, time to drink. And he pops open this is how he dies. Pops open the flask and water smashes him and he falls off the edge. We're all like, no.
There we go. There we go.
But we save the flask. We just don't save him.
Yeah. So for some more of that Defenders of Kobold goodness, well, first off, I want to throw out there this Tuesday, swing over to Bert's channel, Steam Steel Murder, twitch.tv/Steam Steel Murder, first edition AD&D. I will be there playing the Dwarven Cleric Viet. Swing by Wednesday, Defenders of Kobold, twitch.tv/Defenders of Kobold. We are running Rime of the Frostbane, but we're using the formerly Dark Trails, now Weird Frontiers. We're running as that as a Weird West setting. You can catch Bert, Jeremy, Dan. Jake, are you in that?
I am.
Jake's in that. Yeah.
Olinthian.
Olinthian, that's right.
yes.
Catch us there. Friday night, we'll be on Defenders of Kobold for our Evil 5th Edition campaign. And then next Saturday, 1 p.m. Central, you can find us on Free League Publishing. Exciting stuff. I don't know. Do we have anything else we need to plug? I don't think so.
I think we did all the
Pludecast,
things.
Steam Steel Murder.
Find me here on Thursday. This coming
There you go.
Thursday, I'm in X-Crawl Live right here on
There you
Goodman
go.
Games Official
X-Crawl.
with
That's a
Lich and a bunch
sneak
of other
peek
people.
too, isn't it?
That is,
out?
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
X-Crawl looks super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've been watching Dangerous Strangers. That's our every other Saturday night show. Coming up in 2 weeks from, well, I guess from, yes. Oh, no, it's still Saturday. At least for me, it's still Saturday. Coming up in 2 weeks on Dangerous Strangers, we're also going to be previewing the MCC brand new adventure. It's not out yet, Omnivery of Eden. So if you want to see more cool upcoming stuff by Goodman Games, tune in 2 weeks. Danger
What's-
Strangers. That's all I got. I don't know. I'm more than a little drunk right now, so I'm my thought train is all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing. Our players here, we're gonna sign off, but this is still kind of in the playtest mode, so we're gonna do ourselves a little conversation about what we thought of this module, what we think we could do to make it better, to improve the final product when it's finally in the Goodman Games store and you can buy it and get a copy of your hand. Copy of it in your hand. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I can't do my regular sign-off because this is a PG-13 stream, and my regular sign-off is slightly above that. So thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you wear a mask, you wash your hands, stay safe, buy Goodman Games stuff. It's a great game. And then also, if you, I don't know, check us out. Defenders of Kobold, all the RPGs, Steam Steel Murder, Pludecast. It's great. We'll catch you all later.
Stay illuminated, stay stimulated, and support your local businesses.
Yeah, and do
Yeah.
drugs. Catch you all later.
There you go.